Hello, everyone. My name is Speedy. Welcome to NotSoSpeedRuns and DungeonRunners.
Ba 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 ba.
Here with our DM Steve. I need to mute the stream.
Is that going? Oh.
It works.
Well, actually, no. That's not me. That's someone is echoing. Someone needs to mute themselves. Anyways, also joined by Pablando, as Pete Lubbanandestanen. We've got Lindsay Mank with her cat.
Cat that just scratched me to hell and back.
Excellent. And we have Spivey.
Hey.
Excellent. And we are missing Ben is able today. He might be showing up later in the stream, but regardless, we're gonna get started anyways. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about the charity work that I've been doing. So I've been trying to raise money this month, or last month I guess now, for No Shave November, raising money for men's health, men's cancer research. And unfortunately that has not worked out so far so well. But that's okay, because everyone who's come out here has still been supporting me, and I just appreciate everyone no matter what, to no end. But today is going to be the last day of that charity, and I'm trying to get a little bit of a push to get some donations in for today. So if you look below the stream, there's a link to donate. It's going to a really good cause, cancer research and awareness, and if you have the money to donate, please, it's just a really great cause, and I would love to have your support. If you can't, that's also totally fine. But at the end of this stream, regardless of whatever happens with the donations, I'm going to be shaving off this beautiful beard. This beautiful ratty beard, and then I'm going to be donating whatever the remainder of the goal is. Yeah. Because I set off on this journey. I was trying to raise this money, and I feel like I should do that no matter what. So if you can donate, please do, but by no means feel obligated. We will get that money in no matter what. So thank you everyone for coming out here. But let's get dungeoneering. Can we get a recap on where we just were, Steve?
Yes, please. Would one of you want to do that, or do you want me, the fantastic GM with fabulous hair, to give a recap?
Can your hair give the recap? Is my question.
I don't think my hair can talk.
Fine. Well,
That's a shame. Yeah, no, you can do it. Go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay. So, when last we left off, the party had arrived in Phandalin, a formerly prosperous mining town, which has certainly seen better days. They delivered the gear that they had found in Cragmaw hideout, as well as the gear that they were hired to deliver to Barthen's Provisions and the Lion Shield Coster, as that's where the gear belonged. So they received money for that. And additionally, in and around town, they noticed a gang of thugs known as the Red Brands. Basically, ruffians with nothing better to do than to harass, more like, the townsfolk and any adventurers that happen to come into town, newcomers especially. And Noah, in particular, sort of stood up to one who was giving him a weird look, and walked right into the belly of the beast, as it were, into the Sleeping Giant Inn, and proceeded to have a drink with the enemy, and potentially make a friend among their ranks. But we'll see.
Who's calling them the enemy? They're just a bunch of dudes in red cloaks.
I didn't know they were bad at the time, alright? They just seemed sus.
They're very sad.
Seem like a bunch of cool dudes that just hang out and wear the same clothes.
And knock
Cool
people's
dudes who hang
potatoes
out
out
and
of their
wear the
hands.
same
It was
clothes
cabbages, Pablo.
and harass
Just like my
Tom.
parents. They must
Okay.
do fine then.
Either way, so that happened, and eventually you all found your way at night to the Stonehill Inn to sleep the night away in one of your rooms, or if you're an idiot like Pablo, sleep outside.
I sleep in a tree, by the way.
Sleep
I
in a
like
tree.
I love sleeping in
He's
trees.
one with nature.
Hmm
All right, so you probably are like, you probably walked over to like the Eatermath Orchard over here just to climb in the nearest tree.
hmm
So there's that.
Rude.
Mm-hmm. And the last thing I did was I was going to this alchemist cabin up here.
Yes.
And
Unfortunately, I believe
looked like no one was home.
it wasn't. Nobody was home, and it
And
was
I
locked.
couldn't
Good time.
I couldn't just go in uninvited. And I didn't try
It
and
was
break a
very
window.
because there were signs of it having been recently lived in, and yet no one was there.
Right.
It didn't seem like it was unused
Probably
at the-
they're probably just home or out at the pub or something. But so having left my companions last at Barthen's Provisions, I'm going to go over there and have a look see inside. If that's
you're
all right.
going to the alchemist house.
What? I'm leaving the alchemist house and going to Barthen's Provisions.
Okay, everyone's like, it is now morning. You've all been at the Stonehill Inn.
Oh,
Okay,
never
that's
mind
that.
then. It is now morning.
It is the dawn of a new day.
Ah, then
So you wake up, you go downstairs, the general morning atmosphere of the inn. You find Sildhar sort of sitting at a table, sort of holding a piece of paper and sort of looking it over and sort of thinking about what he's going to be doing next.
I completely ignore Sildhar and I start playing my lute.
Nice.
Right? Roll performance.
Yes, sir. Performance, 6.
Nice riff.
Lovely. You've
Uh,
never like succeeded on one.
It's not your best
I'm not.
performance. It's still morning. You're not quite warmed up yet, but good practice.
It's okay. I wasn't really. I hadn't done anything to get the attention of the entire inn or anything yet. I was just kind of playing.
Poorly though.
Man, I can't believe we just went to bed and I didn't try flirting with any waitresses or anything. I
It was a big
say
day, man.
There weren't any
to
waitresses
Spivey.
that you could see. It was just the man behind the inn.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I didn't try flirting with that man either.
Yeah, you know, you have a couple of days, I reckon.
Right.
You'll be right.
So anyway,
Thanks.
it is morning in the Stonehill Inn. Are you doing anything in particular?
Well, I should tell people about what I've learned.
You
I
definitely
suppose.
should.
You definitely should share that.
So, guys,
Yeah.
I had a few
What up?
bevies with a group called the Red Brand.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mate. His name's Frank. And Frank was offering to introduce me to who I think is the head honcho, you know, the big bloke in charge. So I was thinking I'd do that. But I want to get you guys to put in some input, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon?
So these red guys, you got an in with them? They seem to like you?
I mean, as much as they can, like a foreigner, you know? They seem a bit racist.
Ugh. I know the type.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking we could maybe all try and go, or you guys stay behind as backup. I don't know, mate.
I think trying to have all of us go might be a bit much, but I think you and I, Noah, would make a good pair. I'll do the talking, you do the
Oh,
punching.
jeez.
We should really not let Single talk anymore, ever.
I'm good at talking. People love to
Maybe
hear me
you
talk.
Just do the punching, mate.
Yeah. No.
I don't know, man. These guys don't seem like they're very good people.
Nice. It's true.
Knocked over
They
an
seem
old
to be
man.
solid.
Well,
Sound
I think we gotta check it out anyways. These people are terrorizing the town, you know.
Yeah,
And,
I was never actually told what they were doing, eh?
I mean,
You did.
They knocked
see,
the guy's
along with the rest of
cabbages
the group,
over.
The guy like knock over the merchant with the cabbage.
Oh.
And that was
happened.
kind of bad in from your perspective. But other than that, you haven't really seen much of them and what they've been doing firsthand, at least.
Mhm.
You do get the notion, just looking around the town, that the townsfolk who aren't red brands tend to keep their line of sight away from red brands. They tend not to like look each other in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How many of them are there? Like that we've sort of seen. Is there like a 1-to-1 ratio of general people, or
It's about
maybe I should make a check for that? I don't know.
that would be an investigation check.
Oh boy. Here we go. First roll has to be a
Do it,
20.
YOLO.
Right? So the skills.
Well, Sweetie had the first roll with the performance check.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, lovely. Everyone's rolling.
Oh,
great.
look.
So
So-
good.
I'll get it out of the way.
Excellent.
From the areas of town you've seen, you guess that the population of red brand members to other non-red brand members of the town is probably about like 15 to 20%.
Okay. So
Okay.
a fair amount.
It's a lot. 1 in 5 people.
I mean, it's not the biggest of towns, so makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually
But I
isn't
mean,
the
if
biggest
we're trying to
town
help
by
the
a
town,
long
then
shot.
who's to say who we really want to
I'm gonna
help, you
invite
know?
Sildar over to eat with us, I guess. It's gonna sort of.
Sildar actually has a table with quite a few empty seats
Oh, okay.
to sit over
Alright.
near him.
Let's go talk to
I will
Sildar,
if
see
I'm
what he
in, I'm
learned.
not ordering
Wait, we
it
didn't
already.
sit next to him? Oh, mate, we should go sit next to him.
Alright,
I feel real bad now, actually.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
I've had better.
Any news, man.
Unfortunately, none that quite concerns you. You said you knew the location of Cragmaw Castle, correct?
We have a general idea of which direction it is from the cave we found you in.
All right.
What-
So, as for finding the dwarves, my employers, that
Mhm.
castle so far is the best lead I have. But again, I need some rest, resupply. The goblins took most of my gear off to the castle as well, so I need to restock. But don't mind me if there's anything that you feel like you need to do. We're in town, why not?
Yeah, right.
This gives us a good excuse to go check out those red guys. You know?
I'm
The
probably
reddies.
going to talk to the town master and see if anything is the matter. See what the deal is with this town. I've noticed that there's quite a lot of those red capes around.
You know what I think? If there's anyone in this town who's got any connection to those goblin thieves, it's gotta be the red guys.
You don't say.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they seem
seemed
pretty
alright.
sketchy to me.
But remember, they seemed a bit racist. Oh.
I mean, that can't be helped.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, how about the innkeeper? Are we allowed
Innkeeper?
to ask him a couple of questions?
he's a nice bloke. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to find me, I'll be in the townmaster's hall, just outside the square. He sort of
Alright.
gets up and leaves.
Too easy.
So you head up to the bar, and you see a sort of young man sort of tending the bar.
Man.
He introduces himself as Tolbin Stonehill, the
Oh,
proprietor of the establishment. Yes. How may I help you?
Yeah, I just wondering if you know anything about the group around. You know.
The group. You're talking about the red
Yeah.
brands.
Yeah, the red fellas. Yeah.
You
Oh.
ask me, they're nothing but trouble. For God knows what, for God's know what reason, they've been allowed to terrorize the town, and yet no one's trying to stop them. Not even Townmaster Harbin himself.
Are they just
Yeah.
sort of like doing like generic like angsty teenager stuff, or are they doing some
Oh,
big
they're
shit?
far beyond angsty teenagers. You call theft, destruction of property angsty?
Well, yeah.
Maybe. then.
You think they'd have a connection to goblins nearby?
I don't see why.
I mean,
I mean,
if they're making illegal dealings, goblins seem like the ones to do it, you know? But it's just a thought.
you see, I'm not really all that familiar with goblin economy, so I would not be the person to ask about that.
Well, let me
That's
tell you, they
all.
have a very complex economy, but I won't go into that.
So
Yes.
I have a name that you might recognize. It's got something to do with the red fellas, and like Noah will lean in. How about the name Glass Eye? Recognize it?
Glass Eye.
I think it was Glass Eye. It was a while ago.
I haven't heard of
I think it was Glass
Eye.
Staff. Glass Staff.
Yeah, Glassstaff. There was a wizard bloke came to town a while back. Harbin actually set him up as the head of the town constabulary, the people keeping charge of law and order. But
Oh boy.
I haven't actually seen much of him, and to be quite frank, ever since he's come, there hasn't been much law or order.
Yeah.
Did you say Frank?
Frank.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's my mate.
Did I say something funny?
Well, there's another person with those red fellas that we might have encountered named Frank. Do you know anything about him?
No, I don't know about every darn Frank in this bloody town.
Yeah, Frank is a bit of
It
a
isn't
joke.
even Frank, it's Tolbin.
Alrighty, matey. Sorry, we'll leave you alone.
No problem. Oh, if you
That was-
do feel crazy enough to go sniffing around the Red Brand's territory, please, for the love of God, don't mention me. I don't want to cause trouble or anything. I mean, yeah, they're fucking terrible, but things could be worse, you know?
Where's how?
Both the targeting.
What was there before then?
Well, it's not so much an alternative, rather as you see, there are two kinds of red brands. There's the red brands when they're targeting people in general, and then there are the red brands when they're targeting you. And I would rather not be the latter.
I understand entirely. Well,
I'll be the ladder.
thank you for
About
your
my
help.
family in this town.
Time to bring it.
All right. So yeah, back up from that guy. What do you guys think we should do? I think we should wait till nighttime and go back to the sleeping giant. At least Spivey and I, or Noah and I.
Yeah.
While you guys wait
Are there
around
any
as backup.
alcoholic bevies at the Sleeping Giant?
There are
If
some
so,
very
count me
alcoholic
in.
at the Sleeping Giant.
Count me in, bro.
Okay.
I say
Boy.
we go separately.
I get 20.
I'll go in with Spivey. You guys show up half an hour later, just looking for some drinks and
I feel like you should also do that. Single.
well, I mean, I feel like
Bring
you
me
and
in
I should go
outside.
together. I feel like you should bring me as a friend.
I spent half an hour trying to convince this guy to have a bevy with me, right?
I don't know. This is a place you just walk on into, man.
Uh,
I say we all purchase red capes. And just have
Nice.
them in there and blend
Nice.
it.
Surely
think-
there's so many of them they have a couple of
So
spare.
many.
No flaws with that
I
plan.
know how to suck.
So what are you guys going to do?
I say we scope out the building until after they all leave, after they're all drunk off their asses, and then we fucking just like
I don't know if
Bomb
they
fucking
will
go
leave.
for it.
Isn't it like an inn? People could be there all night.
Well, one of them does. We should grab him, take him into a back alley, and beat him into submission.
I
until
mean,
he
to
starts
be
talking.
fair.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't know.
'Cause not all of them have to live there, you know.
I will say actions have consequences.
No, I'm not single. I'm just joking.
Nevertheless.
Hey, I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
No, that was slick.
That was well played. Well played.
Thank you. But for real though.
Speedy takes 4 burn damage.
Wait, what?
No, you don't. Anyway,
No.
So,
He does to the heart.
so you're
Only
going
on the
outside,
inside.
scoping out the sleeping giant, basically waiting until nightfall. I mean,
Well,
I'm not having any part of that.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm not
I think we should.
quite the
I think we
sneaky
should just
type
go
at
back.
all.
I think we should just not scope it out at all. Just go back at night. Noah, if you want to go alone, I'll let you do that, and I'll show up later. Maybe I'll try chatting you up.
Asking about
But
the town like you're a traveler.
I feel like if you guys come in as a group after I'm in there, I can like sort of settle in with them, and then you guys come in, and I sort of like go, have a chat with you guys as you approach me. Does that make sense? You approach me
yeah.
as I'm in there, and we pretend like we don't know each other.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
3 groups. One is just me. One
Oh,
is
well,
Noah,
3
and the other 3 of you go in.
I'm not going
As a
in,
group.
man.
I think we could simplify it
Sounds
by
like
just
a
making
really
it 2
bad
groups.
idea.
I'll go in with Spivey.
Pete, you don't want to go in?
Nope.
Okay, you can, wait outside. Hang out, and
well-
there's some
You can
trees
wait in a
across the
tree.
street, right?
I can
The thing I'm worried about is getting introduced to the big head honcho tonight. Is that
Ooh,
tonight?
yeah.
Did we organize that? Something that happened?
I
I
just-
don't quite remember.
I'm sure you'd like to
Okay,
think
so
so.
apparently people can barely hear me, so I'll try and speak up.
I turned you up.
Snap.
Let me know if the volume of everyone is okay now, because I did turn everyone up. Okay, so we're all going in separately except Pete. Pete's gonna hang out outside in a tree.
Stay at the inn. You guys have fun.
Alright.
Might do something else on my own.
I'll
No
sit
big
down
deal.
with Pablo. I mean with Pete. We can play some tic-tac-toe or something.
Rip ears? Did some noise happen? I'm sorry.
There was someone sneaking behind you.
Yeah, I know.
There was a real life rogue.
So, I'm sorry, I was sort of spacing out looking at chat. So what exactly are you guys doing?
I'll hang back with Pete
I'm
Okay.
not joining that in.
because I'm not gonna
Pete,
talk in the
Pete and
chat,
Kalen are hanging back.
so- Yeah.
Noah's going in alone, and I'm going in alone after him.
This is all like at nighttime. Are you planning?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
In the
still have a whole
meantime-
day, right?
Yeah,
In the
it's
meantime.
day right now. For the day,
It's
I
morning, actually.
yeah. Can I go over to the alchemist place and try and see if anyone's there now?
You may go over to the alchemist's place. It looks.
We can all go for that, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
are
you
we
can
all following?
Yeah, let's
Single?
go.
I'm gonna go check out the alchemist place. You guys, you want to come with?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
Got nothing better to do.
It is,
Man.
it is as locked up as before. However, looking in the window, you do see this very, very disheveled man, just sort of like drunkenly half asleep on the bed, just sort of like falling off over the side.
Mm.
He seems to be holding a flask of something, like a clear crystal flask of some bluish purple liquid, but you're not entirely sure what it is, and honestly, you don't think he does either.
I say, all right, guys. This guy's sleeping one off. Should probably just come
Sneak
back
in?
later.
Yep.
Sneak in.
Break open a window.
The doors are locked. The windows are locked. I tried that already. Unless they're not, I'll try. Can I try unlocking the window again?
You may try unlocking the window again. Do you
And-
have
I'm not
thieves'
gonna.
tools, like lockpicks?
No.
Just gonna kind of stand back and whistle a
Hey,
bit, kick some
Speedy,
dirt.
I don't think breaking into someone's house when they're in it is a great idea. Or breaking into somebody's house in general.
You check the door and windows; they're still locked, but without the proper tools, you're probably not going to be able to open them at all.
All right. I tried. You know.
Unless you just like bust the fucking door down, but that involves an entirely new set of problems.
Yeah. Well, he's asleep. He's asleep. We could just kick the door down.
That would definitely make him
Single,
up.
you're always.
I'm just kidding.
Have I
All
ever
right.
told you?
Hey, do you think Barthen's provisions might have some magic weapons?
From what you remember last time, they didn't.
Well, that
Well, he
was
wasn't
Lion
there,
Shield
so
Coster
just let
didn't.
him know.
Smaller convection.
Neither did Barthen.
No, man.
We didn't ask Barthen. Well, I mean, I wasn't there. Did you guys
I
ask
was
Barthen
there.
if he had any
You
magic
looked
around.
weapons?
Yeah, I was there. And
There weren't.
he said
Well-
there was a small collection of tools and
Hmm.
weapons.
Not very
Similar to
Let
the
me
one-
talk to him.
Okay.
All right, so you walk into Barthen's provisions.
I walk in, playing a song on my lute.
Of course.
The familiar face of Elmar Barthen, the shopkeeper that the other people saw when you were delivering the supplies.
Hmm.
And he just sort of looks at you, says, "Good morning, how may I help you?"
I say, "Hello, sir. I believe you met my friends yesterday. We delivered those goods for you."
Indeed I do. You must have been one of those extra heads they were talking about.
That would be me. Now, so from what my friends told me, you had some sort of collection that you don't usually show to the public, but we're interested in some of the more magic variety of items.
I mean, I will be very clear with you. What you see out in the storefront is everything that we offer. We do have a few extras in the back, but nothing magical.
Now,
Except
see,
maybe
that's
healing potions. I guess
that's
those-
what the dwarf at the Lion Shield Coster said at first too, but he seemed to have quite the
no.
collection. When he showed it to us, I was downright impressed.
Well, to be honest, I'm not exactly that surprised. I mean, they are but one branch of a larger company. Me,
Nah.
this is just my shop. It's everything I have. It's to be darn sure. I got as much stuff as they do, as far as I know, on sale.
Hmm. Well, all right then. Bye.
Nice.
He just sort of
Good.
sighs and shakes his head as you walk out.
You run a very nice shop, sir.
I tried. I figured we had done all we did there. I'm gonna walk by the Shrine of Luck again and see if the coin I put on the thing is still there.
It is not.
All right. I put another coin there.
Okay.
I say, please, Lord Tamara, grant me fortune in all that I do.
All right.
Yeah.
I want you to roll perception.
Okay. Roll. 20! Not
So
that,
as
but
you're
20.
Yeah. As you're looking up, you see like through the window of one of the nearby houses, Sister Garael is sort of like looking out at you at the shrine, and she just has this like amused and almost impressed expression, but you're not quite
Nice.
sure what to make of it, and you're far enough away that it's not easily made out.
She's
Um,
caged.
I look
After
at the
a few
window.
seconds,
I look
she
at the
sort of-
window and I wink and walk away.
After a few seconds, she also sort of turns back into the building and
Oh, okay.
goes about her business.
What's the building?
It's her home.
Oh,
It's
her
labeled
home.
Sister Gariel's home. See.
Yep. Wow, she lives real close to that shrine.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
she's the
boy.
one who takes care of it or something.
Strange.
All right.
Ooh, you're giving him money.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before we do go to this this sleeping giant
Is there
thing?
any place to eat and get a bevy?
Um,
Besides the
Get a
sleeping
plane.
giant.
Did we not
There
just like
are-
do that?
yeah, I assume you had breakfast at Stonehill while you
Yeah.
were talking to Sildar and the barkeeper and stuff.
Like the good kind of bevies.
What
Yeah.
what was it I had last time? The
The goblins.
The goblin's cooch.
Not what you
Goblin's
had,
Cooch.
Ivy.
Yes.
No.
As far as you know, that is a sleeping giant exclusive.
I do
That was
not
a good.
want
All right.
gander
It
down
really
the
was.
road.
Yeah. No, it was alright.
Anyway,
All right, I say we just kind of hang out around town for
I
a
want to
bit.
get some information from the town mayor man with Sildar.
Is there a mayor man?
I
Sildar
actually
was-
will sit that one out. I
Huh?
don't
Interesting.
really want to go see the mayor man,
That makes sense.
especially if the name I mentioned before, Glassstaff or whatever is it, Glassstaff. That guy. If he's around, I don't really want to,
Be seen associated with that.
interact with him yet.
fair. Okay, so the rest of you sort of enter the townmaster's hall.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Good.
All right, so inside you see Sildar sort of leaning against one of the walls, and behind the counter you see a very, very rotund man in very fine, fancy clothing, and he appears to be arguing over the counter with a halfling woman who seems very, very distraught.
I walk up to them and I say, "What seems to be the problem here?"
The woman appears to be like pleading and begging for help in trying to find like her lost daughter. And she's as far as you can tell, she's basically a distressed mother looking for help, and she throws around the name of Red Brand and sort of accuses the Red Brands of having stolen her daughter. However, the mayor seems very, very reluctant to provide help, and in general, seems that the mayor doesn't really want much, if anything, to do with the Red Brands either.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I say, well, Mayor, I'm sure you can't get involved, but ma'am, I'd be happy to help if in any way I can. Do you know, where they might have taken her?
Since when did single grow a conscience?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help the lady, Pete.
I don't know where they. I don't know where they operate out of. My son says he has. My son says he has a theory, but he's just a kid. I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you should take his word for it, but then again, couldn't hurt.
I'll take whatever lead I can get. I'm sure you could too.
To his knowledge, he said he was playing around in the woods just outside town, and he saw this tunnel leading under the hill below the manor off to the east. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah, the manor that looks destroyed in some way.
Yes, it's in all but ruins. Nobody lives there now, but apparently he says he saw a tunnel with a bunch of these big ugly bandits, as he called them, coming out of the tunnel, and I'm just thankful that they didn't take him as well.
All right.
Sounds pretty suspicious.
Well, at least we know the general area.
We can help you out with this.
At her story, the townmaster is sort of interjecting and saying, "Well, that's just baseless accusation. You don't even know the Red Brands took your daughter."
I say, Mayor, with all due respect, we got this one. I know that it may not be your place, but I know you want to. I'm sure you want the best for this town, just like we do. We can help, sir.
Sir.
All right. If you wish. Though, again, I'm not sure how much you can trust her son's word. Seems like the playful tellings of a child. They weren't playful at all. He was scared out of his life. God, what sort of town are you running here?
I say, sir, you should know that the children of this world are the future, and they know more than we can ever really understand.
He just sort of like raises his hands, signs himself, and wanders into a back room.
All right.
Sorry for the trouble.
Sildhar just sort of like sighs and says, unfortunately, that's about as much as you're going to get out of him.
Hmm.
From what I can tell, he's not too fond of unfortunate situations.
Well,
We
maybe
should
we
go
can
for
help
it
you,
anyway.
ma'am. I'm worried for you, too. Oops.
Nobody should have to go through a trouble like that.
Yeah, but
Little
what I can
child.
tell, from what I can tell, just talking around town, those Red Brands, they're trouble. Do you think you can help this woman? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. My name's Queeline. Queeline it is.
Queeline, my name is Single Ladies, and I think
I run the Alderley farm just to the south, southeast really, but still
well,
not much.
I'm sure it's a lovely place, and you have a lovely home from what I've seen. We're here to help you. If there's anything else you can tell us that might help us to get your daughter back, is there anything
I've-
that you can say?
I've told you all I know. I'm sorry.
Well, let's go for it. Sounds pretty good to me.
All right, guys, I say we go. Ma'am, don't worry, we'll bring your daughter back safe real soon. So you and her father can be happy and not worry anymore.
Okay.
Keep your
So-
son away from that place.
Okay. So she sort of like thanks you and sort of hugs one of your legs, one of the human-sized people's legs. Then sort of turns to Single, who is significantly smaller, and gives you a hug as well.
I give her a really tight hug.
She sort
And
of
I like
breaks away, gives you
I
a
rub her
weird
hair.
look, a very weird look.
not like a weirdly tight hug, just like a comfortingly tight hug.
Okay, yeah, that works.
And I like gently like rub her back or like tussle her hair while I do it.
Okay,
Comfortingly.
That will still elicit the same.
Comfortingly.
Roll persuasion.
14.
All right. 6 and 1/2 dozen of the other, as it were. She sort of like breaks away and sort of thanks you all again and sort of scurries out of the hall, presumably back to her house by the farm.
All right. We
got.
got time before we're supposed to do the sleeping giant. You guys want to check out this manor?
You have a lot of time. It is
lot of
for
time.
adventure.
Days. We have all the time in the world.
I'm all for helping people.
All right.
All right.
We walk to Trezendar Manor. Wait,
So-
actually, first we go back and tell Noah what we're doing.
Okay.
That would be helpful.
Well,
So,
I'll
Noah,
go back
you're-
alone and tell him. Actually, I don't want
You're just
anyone else
waiting
to.
by the Stonehill Inner somewhere.
Yeah, I was just chilling at the inn.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll stop by and mention it to him.
All right.
So we met this lady at the town master's hall. She said her daughter was kidnapped by these people, and they might have a base in the manor at the end of the road down there. We're gonna go check it out.
Okay.
Wait, who are holding this person?
The red guys. The red guys are holding this daughter
The red
captive.
brand?
The red brand. You know,
Oh,
red
maybe.
guys.
Do we want to go do that the night we're gonna infiltrate? You know?
Might as well
Oh,
do it
that's a
now.
good point.
That's the fun.
It's a good
But-
point. We might not want to raise
You know what I'm
suspicion.
saying? We don't want to go in, fuck up, or mess up their shit, and
It's true.
and then go have a couple of bevies with them. You know, it just seems.
All
a bit-
right. How about
I'm
how
all
about
for
just
saving this, but it's kind of poor
yeah.
time.
That's a good point. Pete, Kalen, you guys aren't going to the Sleeping Giant later. Do you want to just like scope out the manor maybe?
I'm all for that, man.
I do love food.
All right. And Milo, you can go with them too. Milo's been with us the whole time.
Okay. So you're just going to scope out the manor, you said?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of time before the thing. I mean,
All right, fair point.
All
Um,
time in the world.
So there's the manor proper up here, and then there's also supposedly the tunnel entrance that that Quelline said that her son had found. So which of those areas are you planning on checking out?
since we're going with Milo, and he probably wouldn't want to go by the manor. Let's go by the tunnel, by
Let's
the
go by the
forest
tunnel.
where the tunnel.
Okay.
See if I can find any clues.
Why wouldn't Milo want to
So-
go in the manor?
Remember he had that incident earlier or something. in this
Oh,
town?
well, yeah.
He supposedly pissed off the previous owners of the Trezendar Manor,
Ah,
Um,
okay.
and may or may not have aided in its collapse.
Okay.
We're gonna stay far away from there for now.
We're not.
We don't need to go there yet.
Yeah.
We don't
Well,
need to
you
put
guys
that-
don't know that actually.
Well, I know, but he mentioned it
Only
before,
Milo
actually.
knows,
He
right?
mentioned it.
He did.
Oh,
He
okay.
mentioned not being popular.
Well,
in this-
he's here right now, so he would have said he wouldn't
He
have wanted to
told
go to
us,
the manor
He's
theoretically.
anyway.
hiding up in his room, trying not to be seen.
Oh. Well, let's go get the guy. Little tyke.
Let's go get our little buddy. Our
Okay.
little owl bear.
Yes, yes.
That was a good
What are we
Ben.
doing?
That was a good thing. Actually, it was a better Ben. I
You should
don't
come
like
get
Ben's
me.
current voice.
Poor Ben.
What are
We're
we
gonna
doing?
scope out around the manor, Ben, and you're a very sneaky little dude. You think, or not Ben, Milo.
I mean, I guess I'd rather not go back there.
I think we could
We're
use your
bigger than
help.
you. We'll keep you hidden.
Actually, Ben does have an ability where he can hide behind people he's
It's
bigger.
true.
All right. Just
I'll keep you out of trouble, little man.
not going in the manor. Just
Not going in the
just
manor.
around it.
Around the manor.
around it. I'm fine with. So
Then let's
shall
go.
we? All right.
Shall.
and we.
So again, are you scoping out the manor itself or the supposed?
No,
tunnel?
no, the supposed tunnel.
Okay, so that route is going to take you kind of towards the south of Phandalin along the Alderley farm. There's a bit of a broken section of wall over here that you can probably cross through. And as you are sort of crossing through and approaching the small little cluster of woods, you hear voices up ahead in amongst the trees.
Ooh.
Ooh. Can
Seems-
we hear them like clearly, or is it a little bit muffled?
It is muffled enough that you cannot make out what they're saying, but it appears that one person in particular is talking and they don't sound that happy, and another person is sort of like crying out in what appears to be pain.
Oh.
We
Well,
should-
then I'm
we
just
should go
walking
help
straight
them.
up. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
let's
walk
go.
straight up.
Come
Roll
on,
stealth.
Milo. He-
Roll stealth.
Unless you're not rolling stealth.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
roll
rolling
stealth.
stealth. I'm just
You're
walking
not
straight
rolling
up.
stealth.
Nope, I'm not a
So-
smart
What?
man.
No, roll stealth. We're gonna sneak up.
All right. Well,
Well, you
if
can
you help
sneak up, but he's not. He is not sneaking up.
He's just
Don't
Don't
walking.
worry, you guys.
I mean,
you
what if
guys
he's
can,
just
like, run
accidentally
around.
stealthy? What if they just don't notice?
No,
Um,
we're rolling stealth.
Hmm.
We at
Anyway.
least need to know what's going on, and we
You
only
guys,
can do that.
well, I'm at least a distraction, so you guys can, flank or something. But
No, I'm
roll
rolling
your
stealth.
stealth. I'm walking up. I'm yelling. I'm gonna pull out my shield too, so I don't have to do that. And I'm gonna be like, I heard yelling. What's going on,
So
man?
as you approach, you see three sort of
Oh,
three
lovely.
Red Brand, three members of the Red Brand gang, and they appear to be sort of surrounding a fourth member of the gang. Like one of them is pinning him against a tree, while another one is sort of like in on him and beating him up, and the third one is just sort of like sitting back, apparently goading on the other two and sort of talking down to the third.
Hmm.
So it appears to be inter-party conflict on their end, at least.
Ah,
Mm.
Needless to say, as soon as you sort of like
this is
speak
not a
up,
good decision.
as soon as you speak up, the leader sort of like looks over to you and is like, "Who the hell are you?"
My name's Pete Lubin and is standing, man.
Never seen
Nice.
your face before. You new here?
Yeah, I'm new here, man. I don't like what you're doing to that guy, your little buddy over there.
Now that you're at a closer look, you can see that his face is very bloody. His eyes are like swollen, and his nose appears to be broken to some degree. He's taken a beating. The guy holding him sort of like drops him against a tree, and he just sort of like slumps down, barely able to like fight back. And the three sort of turn to you, and the lead one is like, well, ain't that something? Hey, you know what we do to newcomers, right? That guy didn't.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
And
So
when
who
he
all is
says
here?
that, I'm gonna jump up behind him and be like, "Whoa there, whoa, we don't need to get this we don't
need
need
you
to
to
get
roll
this
stealth on that.
frisky." Okay.
Because they're still a good, like, 30 to 40 feet away.
Oh really? I didn't sneak up on him. Okay.
I mean, roll stealth.
Okay.
What?
Hey, natural 20. Let's go.
Definitely snuck up on them.
Okay, cool.
I'm
8
gonna-
feet. 5.
So who all is here?
It's just Ben, Lindsay, and I.
Yep.
Ben, let's in you.
I'm gonna be like, you're a bunch of cowards for grouping up on one man. Why don't you and me fight one-on-one? To the guy who's speaking up.
Really?
Oh, that's a fight you're gonna lose, mate.
Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna draw my
Oh,
quarterstaff.
the music just stopped.
All right.
There it is.
Oh no! And at that, I'm gonna like pull out my longbow, but like not raise it, just have it out.
There's that
Roll
turn order.
initiative. I'm not a smart man. Why did I do
You're not
this?
smart, man. I told you to
Oh,
sneak up
I
and
can't
go
believe
down.
you offered to fight.
Oh, well, they're beating up some poor little guy, you know.
Yeah, but you feel like you'd try and resolve that conflict with peace,
Oh, boy.
love, and understanding.
Well, it doesn't seem like that's gonna work with them.
God, I told him not to. Now we're all gonna fight.
I regret this
Steve, do you have
immensely, but
dynamic
I
lighting on?
can't-
Roll
This
your
is how-
initiative, Pablo.
I
Roll
will do
initiative,
that.
indeed.
Oh, lovely, 10. Well, I did challenge the guy one-on-one. Maybe it's, maybe he'll just, fight me and,
Oh, my person's initiative.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, he said one-on-one. He said it's a fight you're gonna lose, Let's, maybe I convinced him a little bit, yeah.
Steve, my tokens.
Persuasion?
See, I
Steve,
would
do you
never
have-
do this if I built a mean
Yeah.
character.
Do you have dynamic
But I
lighting
built a
on? Because
really
it's being
nice
weird.
character.
It
So I
should
feel
be
like
over to the right side of them because you snuck up on them, right?
Oh yeah, there I am. I just needed
I
to.
really hate bullies,
Zoom
by
out.
the way. So,
Steve.
Let me roll my initiative.
Steve.
Oh my god!
oh wow.
Every time.
Oh,
Why did
My
I do
initiative
this?
rolls are always crap.
I'm not a very smart man.
I don't think I've ever
Sorry.
gotten above 12 my initiative.
Sorry about dynamic lighting.
Oh, it's all good.
Why did you do this?
Look at.
just gonna
See,
refresh the
I would
page real
if I
quick.
built not nice character, I would never have done this. But built a really nice character and a really stupid character. So.
Also, roll initiative for Milo because you're
Oh yeah, that's
rolling
right.
him as well, right?
Yeah, I'll play him as well. Let's just go to. Also, he has like no macros, so I have like no idea how to play him.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay. He doesn't have any like spells, right?
Well, no, I did put in his sneak attack. But
okay.
like, he also doesn't have his inventory on him either. He did say he got the 2-star.
Ben, why? Why
I
would
know.
you do this, Ben? God damn it!
I also the like stuff that I put in there is like literally all that's in there. Like I put in there before, so I'm glad I helped him a little bit the other day.
Do you want to just say? Do you want to just say Ben isn't with you? He's just like
No,
Ben's still
I'm.
hiding in the woods.
he's
I feel like
hiding
that's
in-
a worse
Oh,
idea.
Oh no! I'd like to have Ben with me. Hold on, let me just look up
Yeah,
like his
I feel
dagger
like for this
damage.
sake,
Alright.
he should be here.
Let me just rogue
That's
dagger
what people run to.
damage.
Pablo, why are you doing that? Oh fuck, we're gonna die. We're gonna
Here we
die.
go.
We're gonna die.
Usually they. Oh wait, does he even have a dagger? Oh man. It's you know what? It's fine. I made my choice. You're gonna get the drop on them after they've all ganged up on me. Well, I mean it's a 1v1. I can handle a 1v1 if he's doing a 1v1.
But we know it's at least a 3-on-1 at the most. At the
Well,
most, it'll be
you're
3-on-1.
here. That's
Yeah,
here.
they-
And
they
you know
don't
what?
know
There's
I'm
the
here.
guy that's on the
I rolled a
ground.
nat 20. They don't know I'm here yet.
So
I'm
the
behind
guy on the leader's left flank, just sort of like is looking at you, sort of pounding his fists together, looking pretty damn smug about himself. All three of them are facing you, Pete. And it doesn't appear like this guy is doing anything in particular right now. So, it is your turn.
Well, wait, I can't actually see the I see on Speedy's screen the dudes. Well, let me refresh. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on the guy that's down on the ground.
What's the range on that?
It's like 60 feet, I'm pretty sure. We checked.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Um,
So look.
you don't see much difference, but you're sure that there is a difference.
I mean, I might as well.
Yeah. So you cast Healing Word on the guy
Oh,
on the.
good, the lowest.
Great.
I mean, that's probably for the best.
Good heal. Great heal.
I'm a great healer.
Cool.
Oh, the range is sight, so I can see him, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can.
And since the other guy's not attacking me, I'm gonna cast.
No, it's still combat, so that was an
wait.
action, right?
Oh, that is an action, right? Oh no, that's a bonus action. That's
It's a bonus action, so you can do something else. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
What you gonna cast?
Oh my
Darn, I wish I had that extra
God.
cantrip. Oh wait, no, I only. No,
Why do we always get to this?
I'll just stand my ground, I guess. I mean, I already activated my shield, so. I'll tell him. Nah, I won't say anything.
Okay.
I'll be like, come on then.
All right.
Do it,
What is
mate.
Milo doing, if anything?
Has he rolled for stealth at all? Because I don't know if he would have.
You can make him roll for stealth. You're the one playing his character.
Yeah, sure. Let me just roll for the old stealthy stealth. Oh, 19. That's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like
he'll be flanking around too.
I feel like this is the point where Milo would just jump out and start pretending to be an owlbear.
Yeah,
That was a bad
it probably would be, to be fair.
Definitely a bad move.
I'm playing Ben, and yes,
Do what Milo would do.
what Milo would do. All right. Well, if it's Ben's turn, then of course he's gonna get behind them all. He's gonna spook them with a big ol' owlbear yell.
Woo!
Deception. All right. Since they probably don't see him, it's an expertise. 12. He rolled a 6 plus 6.
This guy sort of like turns around and gets spooked. The others sort of turn around, and now that they know that it's not just you, so they're definitely more alert and on guard. But nothing in particular happens.
Okay.
Am I still
lovely.
hidden? Or is Ben coming in?
As far as you know, yes.
Okay.
Well, they're on alert, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this is the turn.
So this guy's just gonna sort of back away, sort of like this, trying to get sort of within reasonable range from both of you, but he's just sort of like tactically positioning himself, readying his like short sword and sort of doing a few practice swings, just pumping it, getting ready.
Practice swings.
Is he making like sound effects like yo what? Yo,
Sort around. Just Kaylin, you're up.
Man, the least stealthy rogue in our.
I am just gonna
You can hold your
wait.
action.
I'm gonna hold my action to see if any of these guys actually attack.
All right, so you're gonna hold you're
Yeah.
holding your action for until the last guy makes his move.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy is going to just sort of walk up and approach Pete, and he's
Hey.
just gonna like stand there, arms outstretched like to his sides, and just be like, "Come on, man, what you got?"
This is the worst fight I've ever seen. Nobody's actually fighting.
Oh, just wait.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, you shouldn't have said that.
So Kaylin, what do you do now?
Okay, I am gonna make my presence known. I'm gonna pull up, like hold up my longbow. I'm gonna be like, everyone, stop what you're doing. Relax. You don't need to do this.
Just
right now.
ruin
We
the
don't
element
need
of
to fight."
surprise entirely.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
not a
fight. We're not supposed to fight.
All of them pull their swords.
Oh my god.
The ruffian over here is going to approach Milo, and
Wait, doesn't she still get an action? Cause
That was my action.
oh, I thought that. Oh, I guess that makes
That
sense.
was just.
Yeah, that's
that was-
how holding action works.
okay, and this guy is going to swing.
Oh no.
He sort of like misses Milo on the first swing, and
How did I do this?
It's so unlike your
So,
character,
he
honestly.
swings at Milo, who just sort of like
I like
dodges out of the
bullies.
way, but wasn't expecting the guy to sort of come back for another stab. And Milo,
Oh no, did he get fallen in
Something
one
he gets-
swoop? Oh my god!
Milo's down.
Milo is down.
Every
I
time.
can't kill Ben when he's not here.
Classic.
Classic Milo.
Pete,
Alright,
Man,
well,
he was no help at all, actually.
I'm glad I brought him into this. I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot. I
Uh,
told you not to do it.
that's okay. I can't help it. That's my character.
Is it though? Your
yeah.
characters walk up and help a guy, but is it let's start a fight because you're beating this guy up?
I hate bullies.
I know you hate bullies, but like you would try to resolve the
Alright.
conflict peacefully.
Well,
Please take a
The red
staff.
are there
Friendly
any animals in the
so
area?
there's that.
No animals. Take your
No,
staff. and
no,
start beating
hold
the
on.
shit
No,
out of
no.
him.
Are there any animals in the area?
Roll survival or
Survival. Nature?
nature.
Perception?
Perception, sure.
There we go. You got a good perception, sorta.
You're in the wood, so there are presumably a lot of woodland animals around, including birds, which I think I know what you're doing.
Like, how many?
Oh.
Just a lot?
Not a lot, but you can hear some chirping in the trees.
Oh my god.
If there's not a lot,
I
then...
think I know what's coming.
Why did I do this? Alright. I guess.
Just do it.
Just- Alright, every woodland creature within a 30-foot radius of me needs to make a wisdom saving throw. No wait. I'm gonna cast command on the big old leader, and I'm just gonna say, run. It's like a one-word spell. Haha. New spell. I don't know what my spell DC is. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So you just sort of like put your hand out in front of him and say run, and these sort of like magic just sort of flies out of your hand and sort of like hits him square in the forehead, and after a few moments he just sort of like drops his sword and sort of turns around to run, but we'll get to that part on his actual turn.
On my movement, I'm going to, I guess I'll just run over to Milo.
Okay.
Pick out somebody your own size. Oh, I only get like
You
30
don't have
feet of
that much-
movement. Oh. Right on over here.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Go help him. Yes.
Why are we doing this?
You already cast Healing Word too.
Milo is at one failed death save.
Love it.
Oh, good.
This
If we kill Ben while he's not here.
Here. You just died. Why is Ben so useless?
This
Did he
guy
not add his
is-
extra hit points that he got from the?
Maybe not.
Might
I
not
don't
have.
think he did.
Good. Should I roll for that?
Yes, please, because it very well might determine if he's up or not.
Hold on. Where's the? It's hold on. Not death saving throw. It's oh, is that not put in here? Oh, it's hit dice. Oh, so it's a
Yeah.
1d8. Here we go.
8.
Oh,
So
Ben gets 8 more health.
he does have 8 more health, which means he is currently at 4.
Yeah, that's what I.
Wow. All right, so he's not down though.
No, he is not down.
He's
And he
just
has an
not
action.
feeling too high.
He is indeed not down, and it is his turn.
Oh my god. He rolled a 20. How did he get kicked?
As Ben, I'm going to, I guess I'll just roll like a 1d6 or something.
Okay. I think daggers are 1d4.
1d4. Okay, 1d4 plus Dex.
Yes.
Is that it then? Okay.
Dex or strength, whichever is higher. It's a finesse weapon.
We'll do Dex. I am an idiot. I'm sorry for this. I just couldn't help myself because, you know. 1d4 plus this. And he's going to roll the minimum for 24 on the guy right in front of him.
Okay. So he's just sort of like stabs the guy in the shoulder.
He's going to use his bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
get some distance, and then he's gonna run over to me and hide behind.
Okay.
That's the turn.
Can you go to the death thing that's on him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The red X that makes him look dead.
Why is
Okay.
it a thing?
So
I mean, it's only 3v3. We got this. Who needs
So
a
this guy is-
fighter or like?
So this guy's gonna sort of like go in towards Kaylin and just sort of like prepare, wave his sword around, try to be intimidating.
I'm unfazed. I'm like, bitch, come at me.
Indeed, you are unfazed. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my longbow, and I'm gonna shoot him to prove my dominance.
Assert your
like-
dominance.
I'm like, you're in. I
Lindsay's
told
a
you,
dom,
you're not fucking with me. Yeah,
everyone.
never mind. I'm not asserting my dominance.
I'm so sorry, Speedy and Spivey, by the way.
No. You're right.
It's okay.
You're right.
Yeah, he just sort of like dodges out of the way of the arrow.
I'm still
True to
dominant.
myself. Okay.
This guy turns to run, sees you like ran over there, and like changes his direction to just dart off into the woods.
Good.
The other guy, the other
Seeing
people, seeing him
their
just sort
leader
of bolt, seeing their leader running, are just like, wait, what? They appear to be like morally, or their morale has certainly weakened.
Decrease.
I'm glad I did that. I was like, yeah, I should probably do that.
This guy sort of like runs into you. And-
Anyone who gets within a 5-foot radius of me, I get an attack of opportunity on.
That's stepping into the threat range or stepping out of.
Stepping into the threat range.
Okay,
5 radius.
make an attack.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Nice.
So you just sort of like bop him on the head as he comes near you. He sort of like flinches at the attack, but takes a swing anyway. And unfortunately, because you like bopped him out of the way with your quarterstaff, this will not hit you. So
good,
you're
good,
safe.
good.
Deflected
He
off
will
the
swing
shield.
again and also miss again.
Gotta
So
love that
he's
18 armor
not having a
class.
good day. And it is now your turn.
I'm gonna say to him, "Hey, why don't you run along like your little boss man and gonna take 2 attacks on this guy." I suppose.
You say that and then you're gonna attack him twice and he'll probably die?
Yeah, well, this and then I get my bonus.
I
action.
think that's enough, Pablo!
No! Oh! I'm
Jeez,
trying to
man.
Oh wow! I just one-shot this guy. I don't like bullies, okay? Well, I might not have hit the second one.
It doesn't matter, he's dead.
I'm not going with the
He's
kill.
not dead. It's like bludgeoning damage. He's knocked out
Yeah.
at the very least.
Uh,
Milo.
Okay.
Get that voice going, Pablo.
Now that these people are sufficiently, scared of Pete and their leader's running off, they're pretty shaky, right? So of course,
Yeah,
Ben is going to be as intimidating as possible.
they don't fucking care about Ben anymore.
Oh,
They're
I
more
know.
concerned about you.
But and Ben's gonna give he's gonna back me up like, yeah, take that, he's gonna roar.
And then
be like,
owlbear
"Hey, don't
screech."
mess with us," and
That guy's not an owlbear.
It's incredible that they even thought he was impersonating an owlbear in the first place.
So this person.
and he's gonna use his bonus action to hide behind me. So now,
Okay.
which is
Anyway.
just disappears. Hold on, I should roll stealth actually. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah. They don't
There.
see him. The third ruffian who's like staying behind is sort of like looking around, scanning the scenario, quickly and hastily puts his sword away, punches this guy one more time,
Oh,
and then runs off to sort of like abscond with his leader.
I'm an idiot.
Alright, that wasn't that bad of a fight.
Oh
I
well,
mean,
now all the
Milo
people
briefly
right
died, but
mad at us.
Kaylin, are you doing one last thing before these guys run off?
So that guy punched him.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot him one more time.
Oh,
At
man.
least try to. And then as I do that, I'm gonna be like, actually, I'll do it if I hit him. Nope, never mind.
Again, your arrow sort of goes wide.
Okay,
did
and and even though I missed, I'm still gonna say, leave that poor man alone. Get out of here.
The leader just sort of like, you hear him yell back, "Fuck you!"
Like the middle finger.
Nice.
We're like, screw it.
Well, if Ben
And-
didn't want to make a name for himself, he definitely has one now.
And they have gone into the woods.
Beautiful. Thank God.
Wow, runs off and punches the guy as he's running away. Why did I do that?
wait, that's not the thing. How do you do the thing?
How do you do the thing? Hold on. We gotta.
Well, I'm a very smart person.
Okay, here we go.
I'd like to mention that. Well, now we've got this guy just dying on the ground here, right? Is he like dying or is he just unconscious?
He's just unconscious. He's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to this guy and ask him if he's doing okay. if he's still able to stand around.
He's not really standing, and he's not really in a condition to stand. And
Or
he
he-
is looking very, very beaten and bloody. There's, like, a lot of red, not only on his cape, but on his face as well. There's
I'm
some
gonna
blood
walk
stains in
there,
his
so-
hair as well. It's not a pretty sight.
Oof. Are you alright,
Heal
friend?
this man.
I don't want to use my last healing spell.
I have a healing potion.
Well, no, it's, he'll live. Don't shake it. He's a big man.
You already healed him for 4 points. He's fine.
I already healed him for
red
4 points.
cape.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
We can get some information off of it if he feels better.
He already feels better. I'm
He'll-
not there. I should
he's
stop.
Just,
Okay.
into a pole. It's
Fine.
fine. Well, I'm not saying that in character.
Anyways, we need to get some information off him since obviously he probably won't want to be a part of the Red Capes anymore.
Hey man, you alright, friend?
What time is it? He
It's
sort of like
about-
squints as much as he can. And isn't really too sure about where he is right now.
He's you were just in a big lot of trouble. Good thing old Pete's here to help you out and get himself killed. I got a wineskin full of water. I'm just gonna like dump it on him.
Gosh, you can ask a man first. But
Savage.
seriously though, thank you. I
No
haven't
problem.
met many who can stand up to the Red Brands. That's part of the reason why I joined him. God, you
Obviously, that didn't work out so well for you.
He's just sort of like readjusting his jaw.
What were they doing out here with you?
They never quite explained.
Hmm.
Something I did is some bullshit. So,
What are you gonna do now? You obviously can't go back to them.
yeah, that's a fair assessment if I ever had one.
Mm-hmm.
the very least, I can't very bloody well wear this thing around town anymore. He sort of like rips the cape off from around his neck,
Hints.
tosses it on the ground in front of him.
I'm gonna grab that and like put it in my back.
Yeah, go the fuck ahead if you want. Hell with the red brands.
I'm gonna be like, hey, thanks, this might come in handy someday. And I give him like a little subtle wink and be like, come on.
Somebody needs to stand up to these bullies.
Oh, you got that right. My name's Frank, by the way.
Oh!
Nice to meet you, Frank. Say, do you know?
I guess I might not have listened
You
to
know a
Spider-Man's
man
television.
named Noah?
Yeah, good bloke.
We happen to be companions of his.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say.
Oh
Matter of
boy.
fact, I think that little spot of trouble may have had something to do with me trying to get him part of our group. I don't know.
Do they
Oh.
not seem to want to have him there?
Shit.
Well,
Bit
at least now
racist.
Most of the others, at least from what I take, they're taking some serious bribes to try and keep any adventurers and newcomers like you out of Phandalin.
Huh.
Apparently I didn't get the memo and I paid the price for it, but yeah, fuck those guys.
Would you happen to know anything about the disappearance of a small young girl? Perchance?
You wouldn't happen to have gotten the name, would you?
with,
Oh, would
oh,
you remember
no.
the name?
I
I can't.
No, he hasn't put it in yet. Hold on. Quaileen? It's the daughter of Quaileen. I write things down. Do you know this one? She disappeared around these parts yesterday. That's or the other day. That's why we were over here in the first place.
Unfortunately, I haven't heard much of it. I haven't heard anything about her specifically. Yeah.
They say she went missing around this area right here.
Yeah.
Do you
I-
know where the tunnels are?
Oh yeah. You see off where he sort of
Oh.
like tries pointing off to where the two
I'm like-
ran off.
I'm like looking around, like,
It's
Mhm.
it's roughly that way.
you're like, okay, that comes in handy. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a big bloody cave entrance. Tough to miss it.
What are they doing in those tunnels?
That's a fucking hideout, mate.
Ah.
Oh. Well, say, let's get you back to town and let's get you cleaned up. How does
Yeah.
that
Also,
sound?
they've got we got one of the red brands knocked out over there.
Oh yeah, we'll leave him.
Yeah, serves
We
him
don't need
fucking
him.
right. God damn.
I go over and I just like kick some dirt on him and say, I'll be better off here anyways.
I'm not sure if it's the brightest idea to run back in town. How much influence did those guys have in the red brands?
Honestly, mate, there's not really much structure in the red brands. It's just sort of, you do what you like. More you do, more people like you. Sort of give and take relationship with the gang itself. You know?
I
Mhm.
understand.
Now, there's one person, the leader, I guess you could call him, Glassstaff. Bloody fool doesn't bother getting his hands dirty. Has us do all the work.
Can you tell us more about him?
Yeah, he's a wizard bloke. Coops up in the back of the hideout. Nothing much else strikes me out of the ordinary. He works for some bloke. I think they're called the Black Spider.
Oh no,
I don't know.
Oh no.
those guys are trouble.
Yeah, they are.
With a name like that, I'm not surprised.
Let's get on back to town.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Please.
send Milo to go looking for
Yeah, we can-
Speedy. and
We can have you
Spivey.
connect with Noah. I'm sure you two have tons of catching up to do.
Thank you.
I am an idiot, by the way.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
okay.
We're gonna walk back into town.
I'm being true to my character.
We're
Are
gonna
you?
go with the DL, obviously, but we're going back into town.
You head back to town.
boy. That was.
I really hate bullies.
Pablo. Oh, glad we got that over with.
Well, I'm glad that worked out. At least with the.
So you
command
notice
spell.
like overhead, it's starting to get a bit cloudy, and you think there might be rain later, but shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Okay.
Okay. You guys going back to the inn?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell everyone about what just
Mhm,
transpired.
we got
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys
And then I'm
were
gonna
gone
say-
for so long. What
I'm
happened?
a cool guy. Well,
Well, I
Milo
think
looks
going into
terrible.
Pete
I
got
don't
us
think.
into a little bit of a scuffle with some of the red capes.
Is Frank with you?
Yeah,
Yes,
he is.
yes.
Oh, buddy.
I don't think running into the sleeping giant's gonna work too well now, guys.
We need to change our plan.
Absolutely.
No. Okay. Noah shouldn't know. Noah, as far as they know, doesn't know about that, and him going in there would just be looking for his friend Frank again. They may not
Beat
like
him
it, but
up
we can
like
still
they did with
scope
this
it out
guy.
some more.
I'm gonna point to Frank, who's all bloody and, you know.
I'm currently buying
Frank, what do you
a bevy
think?
right now, right?
Sure,
He
yeah.
needs it.
Let's
He
have
definitely does.
regrouped in.
Frank, we wanna try and get to the bottom of the red brands.
Bringing the bevy back over. Noah's just gonna say, I reckon we should just end them. No one hurts a mate of Noah and gets away with it, mate. No one.
Right. And the only way we can do that is getting to Glassstaff.
Yeah.
How do you think we could do
He is their
that?
leader.
Hey,
Well,
Frank, is he always at the back of the cave?
Well, I mean, that is where his office is. It's a pretty
His
nice
office.
hideout, actually.
Yeah,
Is
right.
there a way do you think we could get invited in?
Invited.
Not after what.
Fucking luck. Not
Oh,
after
we
what happened. I mean, I tried my best. Don't get me wrong, but these bloody people.
I think
I
our
mean,
best
they
bet is
haven't
to
seen
think
me.
To be
They
honest,
don't-
they just sound like a pack of poofters. I reckon we
They
can
don't like
get 'em easy.
outsiders, apparently, so I don't
Single,
know.
you think if they don't allow
As charming
blood,
as
they'll
you are,
allow
single.
you?
Well, I'm just a traveling bard. I come to spread my word across the land. I love hanging out in seedy bars. It's a bard's way. I don't think it would be that strange for me to go in the Sleeping Giant and play.
You know what? You can waltz right in.
If you waltz in, I am not gonna be there to save your ass.
I am not going in there with you.
After
Frank,
we
what do
just went
you
through, The
think?
last thing I want is another confrontation.
How does Glassstaff feel about music?
Could this be considered a short rest, by the way? Because I might just have.
Yes, definitely. It's a short rest.
Alright.
Frank, what do you think?
Again.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure. He doesn't.
Awful.
There aren't. It's all serious fucking business in the Red Brand hideout. No music, no nothing. It's all underground, literally.
Wait,
And
you said he was connected
We
to
know
the
where the tunnel is
spiders?
now.
yeah, there's a tunnel. One entrance just under the south end of the hill, and another one out behind the manor proper.
Are
Frank,
any of
what do you
these,
know about the spiders?
Which ones are they like guarded at all, or you know?
Not sure about guarded per se. I mean, we're not that organized, but
Yeah.
there will still be a lot of people in there at any given time.
Frank, you said they're connected to the spiders. What do you know about them? How do they
I don't
communicate?
No, only thing I know is the name. Nothing else. You'd have to ask Glassstaff for that, but don't think he's gonna take too kindly to visitors.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
And that's
You're
to
really
just
set on doing
jump
this, aren't
right
you?
in. Yes, he is. When Single makes up his mind, there's no going back.
Wait, what exactly has he made his mind up on? What are we doing?
Single seems to be very intent on running into
Getting
the
in that
sleeping
cave.
giant
Oh, into the giant? Oh,
And,
the cave.
performing for them to get some information.
Mhm.
And
I mean, we
I
could
don't
just
know,
go straight to
man.
the source. Go straight to the cave.
Cave
maybe
Skunk
we
is the
should
best
take a
idea to me.
little nighty-night rest first. And
Because I do happen to have, and I pull out.
I
the
will
cape.
say, something. You asked if the hideout was guarded. Not by us, but there's you see, it was built like a bunch of rooms out of this natural cave. That's why the entrance is even there. But there's a little crevice area in the center, and this hideous fucking eye monster. I'm not even sure what it is. It's
Oh my
just sort of like sits there, and it's creepy as fuck.
Does it
Taking on
what's the
attack
boss's name again?
people?
Huh?
Does it attack people?
I mean, it hasn't attacked us, so I don't know, maybe. But I mean, like, what the fuck are you?
Can you describe it a little bit more?
It's a bloody eye monster. Has
Can I
one.
make a nature
Yeah,
check
I was
on that
about
or
to say,
something?
Can I do like a nature check?
Oh, yeah, let Pete do that.
Yes, this would be a nature check.
Actually, you might be a little. Actually, I'm proficient. Whatever. Just roll. 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So, based on his rough description of this creature, which you feel like he hasn't seen too much of, to be fair, but he gives you a general description that is close enough to.
If you say beholder, I'm going to kill you.
It's not a beholder.
I know, level 2.
Holy motherfucking god! It's not a beholder.
I know, right?
Based on the description he gives you, it appears, or it sounds at the very least, like it is more likely a creature called a Nothic. These creatures, from what you know, they were once wizards who dared to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom, and got the cosmic insight that they had wanted, but lost their memory and get turned into hideous eye monsters.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, you know?
Are they
Yeah.
dangerous, Pete?
Sounds like it. I gave him a description. I just said what you just said, I suppose.
Steve, does Pete know if they're dangerous?
I would assume so.
They are not necessarily dangerous, unless they're not exactly dangerous unless you count insight, and basically it's very, very hard to keep secrets from a Nothic. They know a lot of things, and
Okay.
many of them you're not sure how they should know.
So we wouldn't be able to. Okay, so in that case, if I were to try and be invited in, that Nothic would figure me out immediately, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, but it's just sort of there. I don't think it's actually like part of the Red Brands. Sure as hell doesn't have a cloak. I don't think they even wear clothing. God fucking damn it.
Nice.
That sounds real gross, Frank.
It's a bloody eye monster. It can get away with it.
All right. Well, I think well, I'm the only one that these people haven't seen yet, really. I think it might be best if I took that cape and posed as one of them. And tried to sneak my way in.
That sounds like an awful
That sounds like an
idea.
awful idea.
You
Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
ahead and do it single.
You
No.
do have a cape. You
How
do
about
have
The majority
Kinda
of the people
blood-stained,
in
you know.
the red cape,
Maybe we
are
should clean
they
out the bloodstains
humans?
first.
Like, what race are these people that are in their
Uh,
red cape?
Mostly
Are-
human. There are a few half-elves, dwarves, the usual mix.
Okay.
Do you think that they recognize each other, everyone? If I were to start wearing a cape, would they immediately know that I'm not one of them still?
I mean, sure,
Right.
we usually recognize each other by the capes, but that said, it is a relatively small town. I wouldn't say we know everyone, but we know most.
Yeah, I don't reckon it's a good idea. I reckon we should all go in as a group.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
All right.
Try a bit of diplomacy. If that doesn't work, that's it.
maybe we
Honest,
should
I'm
see
sick
if
of these Joes, you know?
whatever. What's the Harper? What's her name?
Sister Garael.
Maybe we can see if she's
Yeah.
come up with a plan or something. Since she did say she didn't want to end this with violence, I wouldn't want to make her mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
for
could
sure.
go ask her. Let's go do that.
Okay.
Well,
You find her just outside Stonehill, sort of praying at the Shrine of Luck.
who's
she's sort of
going
like-
to that? Is everyone?
Everyone. We're all going.
I might just stay in the inn and lay low.
I mean,
Well,
no, I reckon you should come.
all right, now I'll come with you guys. If we're in a
I'll
big
go.
group, it should be fine.
So you sort of see her sort of kneeling down at the shrine praying, and Single in particular, you see her sort of like holding the coin that you presumably put down there, just sort of like looking it over before placing it back there and praying some more.
She's kneeling next to the thing, or is just standing there?
Well, she sort of was kneeling for a while, but now she starts to stand up and. Yeah.
I go up to her and I say, we've been investigating the town and the Red Capes. We wanted to know if there was anything else you could tell us. If you had any plans made.
Right. The Red Brand. Unfortunately, I haven't heard any other information, and as of yet, I have no idea how we would even go about doing such a task.
Well, we've gained some information that might be of interest to you, I suppose. We know of their leader, a wizard named Glassstaff.
Glassstaff.
And they have a hideout in a cave underneath Trezendar Manor.
Interesting.
There's something else as well. They're connected with the spiders.
The
leader
spiders.
is at least the black spider.
The black spider.
The black spider.
Yes.
I
Yes, that's the one.
can't say I've heard of the black spider.
No?
No.
We've heard from others. When we defeated goblins back at Kragmar hideout, the leader of them, a bugbear named Clark, had also had connections to the black spider. It seems that they have their web stretches far and wide.
Nice.
So it would.
Well,
If,
we've learned where their base is. We've learned who their leader is. And we have a single cape if we wanted to disguise ourselves. Do you have any ideas?
Disguise is
We would like to end this peacefully as well.
preferable if you think you can pull it off, but
Oh man, I should have taken that cape off the unconscious guy. Why wasn't I? Oh,
you can try and go back.
why wasn't I thinking?
Yeah, it's been
He's-
like not long.
It's been a while. Say we've been talking for a while.
But
Why
I
didn't I think of that
Yeah,
earlier?
it's-
prepared for a fight if it should come to that. It
Right.
doesn't
I'm always
seem like
ready
these
for
are
a
the-
fight.
It does
There's
not
a
seem
cat.
like these are the type of people to bend to mere diplomacy.
With
Mhm.
these goons, I'm always ready
yeah,
for
but
a
if we
fight.
beat them all up, then what? Even if we were to somehow take on a fifth of this town, what would that accomplish? You know?
As I've told you before, you don't need to fight a fifth of the town. The Red
Just the
Brands
leader.
are a very big group, but without Glassstaff, they lack organization. They will disband shortly after his departure.
Mhm. Okay.
Although, again, I do highly recommend at least trying not to spread violence.
I have another idea. I have a disguise kit as well as just the cape. I could take one of you. I could take Noah and Frank as prisoners. They've clearly pissed the wrong guys off.
I don't think this is the type of group that takes prisoners, man.
They
I mean, they certainly were beating up Frank.
At this point, Frank sort of like pipes in and says, actually, yeah, they are. They actually are. I know
They kidnapped that girl. I feel like this could
girl.
work.
We also have a few other captives in the holding area over there.
Well, no, I really hate them.
Sister Gariel is just sort of, I'm sorry, who is this?
This is Frank.
Frank.
Don't worry about him.
Hey, Frank's a
Somehow
good
I
bloke.
still do.
He was a red cape. He was getting beaten up in the forest, and I helped him out, and he's quitting at this point.
Well, at least
I vouch for Frank. He's alright.
there is still hope in this world.
Mm.
But nevertheless.
Um,
So apparently they are the types to take captives, which makes them even more deplorable, but still. In the case of
Means
Glassstaff, In the
Some
case
people
of
to
Glass-
save, right? Sorry.
in the case of Glassstaff, I recommend taking him alive if possible. I know the Harpers will have much to ask of him.
all right. Is there anything you could do to help us on this mission? A blessing or even
I
a
can stay
compliment?
here and pray for your luck. That is the best I can offer.
Perfect. Let's go.
Maybe
Alright.
we should take a nice old nap first, so I might be able to get back some spells.
And Milo needs some help too.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd say a nap
sure.
real quick would be great.
Okay.
All right.
Wait for the
We-
sun to set, you know?
You can like chill out at the inn and take actually a long rest if you have nothing else planned for the rest of the day.
That sounds
All
All
like a
right.
great
Yeah.
idea.
Before we do that though, I tell Sister Gariel, I tell her, all right, we act tonight.
I will pray for your safety. Good luck.
What should we do with him if we take him out alive? Actually, like, if we bring him out of
Oh
the
yeah,
thing?
bring him to. How should we bring him to you if we do in fact take him?
Don't take him to me. I'm sure the townmaster would be more than happy to accommodate. He has a few holding cells in that town hall of his.
All right.
Understood. All right, I guess we should take that long rest.
Let's take a long nap.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let me-
I'm gonna find a
Pick my
stray
spells
cat
a little bit
outside and
better.
I'm gonna take it in and I'm gonna cuddle with
And,
it as I fall asleep.
While we're doing this,
Actions of
it's
consequence.
going
I'm
to
gonna
take.
roll animal handling so I can get this cat.
Mhm.
Cause cat. Okay, I got a cat.
This is going to take a while. I will warn you right now. So if you start this, it is unlikely that you will also finish it tonight.
I say we go for it anyways. We might not
Go
finish it,
for
but
it
that's
anyway.
okay.
Well,
I have a
yeah,
halvesies
but
measured.
you want them to be here for it though?
Oh,
Ben would
that's
probably appreciate being there for it.
Yeah.
that's true.
All right, well,
Um,
maybe in the meantime,
You can
before we
continue
take the
talking
long
around
rest,
town.
maybe before we take the long rest, I can activate Plan Justice Reigns from above, since I'm going to take a long rest after this. And if we're not intending to go into combat, I can use my last spell.
I'm busily
Alright.
wrangling up all the neighborhood cats.
All right.
I'm gonna go buy some bread,
Okay.
a bunch of loaves of bread, 3 old loaves of bread. How much would that cost me?
Probably like a gold or something.
A
Alright,
gold? Seems like
Depends
copper
on the
money.
It depends on the quantity of bread. If it's like 1 loaf, a silver. If it's like 10, gold.
Alright, I'll just you know what, I'll get 10. It's fine.
So you
gonna
now
try.
have these like 10 loaves of bread from the baker.
I'm gonna go go a little bit a ways from the town, sort of where I could find some birds or something. I don't know. Maybe just in some wooded area since I was sort of over here, right? Last time where I slept.
Yes, you were. You
All
noticed that there were a few birds.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, little bird buddies, I got all this bread and I can't eat it all. Can
Bread?
you go round up
Bread?
as
Oh my
many?
god, did you hear bread? Bread? Who said bread? Bread?
I'll give you guys this bread if you gather as many of your bird guys as possible. Right here."
They're all just sort of pecking at the bread. They're barely like understanding you at this point. They're just like num num bread. Birds are not very smart.
Alright, that was
Yeah, they don't need to really make that wisdom saving throw. Bird
well,
brains.
I wanted to get as many as possible. You know what? I'm gonna go back in town. And I'm gonna have just a big ol' line of like breadcrumbs leading to the forest, where there's just a giant pile of bread, and hope and just wait for birds to. I'm gonna try and get as many birds as possible by just like throwing around bread and leading it all back to the forest, just around, you know.
So, after a while, you sort of gather a sizable sort of cluster of like 25 to 30 different
Oh, wonderful.
small woodland birds, very colorful. Some of them are sort of like perching in your hair and like on your clothing and staff and stuff. Others are, most of them are sort of down on the ground picking at the bits of bread that you're throwing at them.
Now I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity, and I'm gonna charm all of the birds in this 30-foot radius.
All of the birds in this 30-foot radius are now
Yep.
charmed.
I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey man, there's a bunch of bullies in this town, and now you've all eaten. I want you to poop on all of the people in red capes and a small man with a little shiny strapped to his back. Can you do that
All
for
of
me?"
Sort of like, all of them are just sort of like looking at you, which is an impressive sight in and of itself. Just these, like 30 or so just tiny ass birds just sort of like looking at you. Then they all sort of like turn to each other and sort of give like this cacophony of chirps before sort of flying off, and they're gone.
Wonderful.
They
I'm gonna walk
they
back
flew
into
off
town
into the town.
and regroup with everyone else.
Wait, so did you? What did you just command those birds to do? To repeat?
You weren't with me. I want to do this on my own.
From behind you, sitting sort of like leaning against the railing of the porch of the building by this orchard.
Oh no.
You see a very old-looking elf or half-elf with very silver hair, and he
like
just sort of looks at you with a smile and says, "Good on you."
I hate bullies, man.
Yeah.
Figured I can do something on my way through this town.
I must admit, when I was your age, I wasn't nearly as clever.
Alright, I've got some other business to take care of. I hope you enjoy the show as I walk off. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Darren
Darren.
Eatermath.
Nice to meet you,
I run this here orchard. Best apples in Phandalin.
I'll have to come back. Sorry for using your territory. I hope you don't mind.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's for a good cause. I wink and I pop off.
All right.
That it is. That it is.
That's incredible. Justice reigns from above.
nice oval.
Speaking of single, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Well, no, I'm not wearing the cape yet. If that's what you're thinking.
No, I mentioned a small man with a very shiny thing strapped to him.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, your metal loot.
Your loot.
Mm. Mm.
Do it.
13.
Gonna get shit on? Please tell me get shit on.
You hear a sort of splat, and look down to see like this splotch of excrement just sort of like by your right foot, but it doesn't appear to have hit anything.
Woo!
No.
This is the only dexterity saving throw that matters.
Anyway,
I wanna.
Um,
Oh man.
am I like near any of these other guys who got hit?
I've come back with everyone, by the way.
looking around, it isn't really noticeable, but you do see like maybe one or two white splotches on red capes.
Nice.
I walk up to one of those guys and I'm like, dude, did a bird just shit on you?
He sort of looks at you. Doesn't really look too happy.
That's really weird. Like, one just tried to poop on me too. And then there's that guy over there too. Like, what the hell?
He is not amused, and he doesn't seem much for conversation.
Wait, hold on. I cast friends on him.
He is definitely hostile towards you.
What do you mean he's hostile towards me?
Thank God. He just got pooped on. I'm sure nobody's happy after that. It's a small, easy target to beat up afterwards.
Like,
I
he's
go-
hostile. He's not acting, but you get the feeling he wants you to do nothing more than to just piss off.
I said, all right, I got it. Yeah. Go to the cleaners, man. You'll I'm sure it'll wash right out.
Maybe clean up your act as well.
Ooh.
Are you there to say that?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, I definitely say
Oh,
that, man.
no.
All right. He just sort of walks up to you,
Oh, okay, yeah,
looks you square in the face.
yeah. Just gotta look up a little bit.
He does have to look up a bit. He's like a halfling. He's like at your knee.
Oh boy. Yep,
Not
he's real
knee,
short.
no. He's like he's a halfling. He's half your height, not knee like.
Yeah, he's still
basically-
pretty short to
Yeah,
a half elf.
he's definitely short. And you're rather tall half elf at that, right?
Yeah, I'm quite large.
Cool. So he just sort of looks up at this towering creature, and he just sort of like punches your knee. You take 1 damage. And
Boy.
Wait,
he just
hold
sort
on.
of like storms off.
Are we in public right now?
Yes.
Like, or is he out in the open? Like, he's running away,
It's
but
just
like,
in the town square, but he's just sort of like walking off, like storming off, just slowly grumble over to in the direction of the Stonehill Inn.
I
Which
say,
also happens to be in the direction of the manor, but who's counting?
hey, mate, let's. You can't just do that to my friend. Come here and
Yeah,
fight
no.
me. Pick on someone your own size.
Jesus, that's-
Oh, no.
He ignores you and continues walking.
I cast sleep on him.
What? No!
All right.
No, don't cast anything. Wait, no.
It's too late. I already casted it.
I mean,
Cast. I take out my loot. I'm playing a lullaby, and I got a fucking nat
Oh my
20.
God.
Yeah, nat 20 finally. There you go.
Or something. I might have set up that macro wrong, but no, I didn't set up the macro wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Damage. Sleep doing damage? Good.
no, it's like 25 hit points worth.
Yeah.
If he has more than
okay.
25 hit points, he's not affected.
Okay.
Actually, it's creatures within 20 feet of a point I choose. So if there's anyone else within a 20-foot radius of that guy, they might also fall asleep.
You notice like 3 or so red brands around where he is, just sort of like slumped to the floor. A few townspeople also sort of slump to the floor as well.
All right.
Around.
Alright, guys, I got my snuggie. We're good.
What the fuck?
A few people like stop and stare at the now unconscious bodies in the street and sort of look to you.
I go. I just keep playing my loot, man. And I walk up to the guy who I just walk up to the red guy who fell over, and I was like, "Yo, buddy, come on, you've had too much to drink, man." And I kind of drag him off into the inn.
You notice one child sort of like is looking over at the commotion, unsure what to think, and there what appears to be his father just sort of like
Oh wait,
shoves him along, like moves him along away from the scene.
it says creatures that you choose, so it's not just everyone. It could just be the one guy.
So it's only
Oh,
the
okay.
red brands. Or just the one dude if you want.
I say all the red brands.
All right. So still, there's a few bodies in the street. A little bit of a disturbance. People are skeptical.
Yeah.
But nothing.
Yeah. Well, I just kind of drag him off.
Yeah.
Like he's had too much to drink.
I am going to pretend I am not part of this.
I'm gonna take him into our room in the Stonehill Inn. And I'm gonna tie him up and take his cape.
All right, you take his cape.
I'm not with it. I'm not with Speedy at this point.
It's okay. I mean, no one's with me. I just take this guy into our room, acting like he's had too much to drink, and everyone is fine with that. He's just my pal, just my halfling pal. You know.
Okay.
And I guess I tie him up. I like bind his mouth and whatever, and we have our long rest. And in the morning or like
I could
whenever.
actually get a room this time. I haven't paid for a room yet.
Okay.
As we're getting ready to go out, I'm going to disguise myself as him using a disguise kit.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Do I want to disguise myself as him? If we have a second cape, I'm saying this to these other guys who I assume we're just kind of hanging out. I'm with, I guess, Noah and Kaylin
Yeah.
at this point.
What up?
We're hanging out in my room with this guy who's tied
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. They probably helped you tie him up.
Yeah. I say, so we've got a second cape now. Should someone else also pose as one? I have 2 disguise
I would
kits.
say me, but I am the wrong gender.
I mean,
could use Milo as
I
well.
guess. I
Well,
will.
I mean, to be fair, you've seen quite a few women wearing red capes as well.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah.
Then I would love to go in.
I think
love
we
fucking
should
sit up.
maybe go all in together. I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm not there. Never mind.
I mean, I think we should try and get as many of us in there as possible, right? But I don't know if we can. I don't know how many of us we can really pose as prisoners. I mean, Noah makes sense. Frank makes sense.
Oh. I don't think
Who
it would
wants
make
to-
much sense me walking in with you like holding me prisoner, you know?
Why not?
Not only am I a bit larger than you,
Oh, I suppose
but
that's true.
I'm not gonna be, roughed up or anything, and nor will I let you rough me up.
I'll rough you up.
No.
All right.
Here, I'll go find a
All right.
pig.
Well,
Slaughter it, and we'll just put some fake blood on you. Be like, carry people now.
Frank sort of like pipes up and says, "Yeah, honestly, if you want a prisoner, I think I wouldn't exactly be willing, but I'm already kind of bloodied up, so
yeah.
the effect's
I mean,
already kind of there."
This
Frank's
is why we're mates.
Clearly the best prisoner we got, but
Just fist bump.
how do we get the rest of
Yeah,
us in?
Yeah.
We got 2 capes. And there are 6 of us, including Frank. How many of us are gonna be prisoners?
That's a good question. I'll pretend to be your guys' escort. I'll be the
Escort.
Escort?
What kind of escort are we talking here?
The escort.
Oh, that's a bit dodgy.
This is way back in the olden days, man. I can't stuck on the loud.
I mean, Kaylin, if you'd be willing to dress up a bit more lasciviously, I certainly
If
wouldn't be
it's all up in there,
opposed.
I'll do whatever it takes. Except the actual duties of having to escort, because I'm not that hoochie.
I wouldn't make you do that.
But if it gets us in there, I'll be willing to pretend at least.
Okay. So, well, wait, but would they recognize you, Kaylin? They saw you fight.
That's a good point. I'll go dye my hair.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like it's not just those two blokes.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
As long as
But
we
if they
avert
saw
eye
her-
contact, if we do see those two, we should be okay. Because no one else knows exactly what we look like. They just know certain aspects.
Okay.
I
We
think
could also put bags over the faces of everyone who's been seen as prisoners. That might not be a bad idea. But I digress.
I'll put on some makeup so they don't recognize me.
Okay, so I'm going to be posing, or how about Milo can pose as the halfling that we have here. I'll pose as another one, another person we've just seen around or something.
Another halfling.
Another halfling or gnome if I've seen one. I could also try and get another one.
We could go.
Have
steal
I
5
seen any
people.
gnomes around, Steve?
A few.
Gnomes
They aren't
in
exactly
red.
common, but
Hey Frank, do you have any spare cloaks?
just the one.
Hmm.
Just the one. Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright, matey. So
I mean, I know a quick way to get a few more if you know what I'm talking about, but might draw a bit of attention.
Is
I'm
the
all
way
for it,
beating
thanks
up
for
more of your guys?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
I'm all
Mate, that's
for
alright.
it.
We're
We'll
fine with
pass.
that.
We'll pass.
Wait, what?
What?
We're going for it. Let's go.
We're going for it?
It'd be
Yeah,
the
but, like-
easiest way for us all to get in there. You know it's true. You know it's true.
But I don't
I mean,
think we
if
can.
we're gonna go halfway, we may as well go
You
all
may
the
as well
way.
just go for the whole thing.
I feel like only people with disguise kits should also have the thing.
Well, then let's go to the Barthian's Provisions. Let's all go get some disguise kits. We got plenty of money. We're rich as fuck.
That's true.
Mhm.
All right, let's go get.
Let's go
Well,
for it.
I just really want to have a prisoner. We can have Frank still. Frank can be our prisoner,
Frank
right,
can
Frank?
still be our prisoner. He's beat up. It works.
Good old Frank. I give him a pat on the back.
Just don't tie the ropes too tight. You know what I mean?
We gotta give him an easy escape if the time
Yeah,
comes.
we'll slip you a dagger or something to hide as well.
That's
And no need to slip. I got one of my own.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
then we're good.
you
Let's
just gotta
go
hide
to-
it on your person.
go to
All right,
Barthian's.
so let's go to Barthen's Provisions and buy some disguise kits.
I'm all for
Alright.
it.
Let's save the time of haggling or whatever. How much would they cost?
So disguise kits. Disguise kits are actually fairly expensive. They are 25 gold pieces each.
Oh, that is not gonna work.
I got
Isn't that why you
100.
had like
I'm-
no money at the start of this, Speedy?
Yeah, I have 33 now, I guess.
I have more money than I
doing
do.
it. Yeah, I have 100 gold. I never spent like any money at all.
I'm not spending money
getting
on
one.
that.
I will get it if it helps
Okay.
us out. Cause two of them at least have seen my face. It'll help me for sure.
Oh wait, I actually only have one disguise kit. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, this is awkward.
I mean, can't you just use the one disguise kit over and over again? Doesn't it have like multiple uses?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna say you can
I mean, look at the.
disguise yourself with your disguise kit. It has like the tools and materials for you to do that. But if you're trying to disguise multiple people at once using the same kit, you're gonna run out of materials fairly quickly. So
Okay.
mechanically, you need one disguise kit per disguise.
Got it.
And of course, after you're done with the disguise, you have the kit still, so you can make a different one, but one at a time.
Okay, well, I bought one, so
Okay.
we're good.
Oh yeah, Frank. You know this halfling's name?
Kitty, kitty.
This guy we've got.
Oh, Frank? Which half?
The halfling that we kidnapped.
Oh, right. I think it was something along like Alderleaf, you said?
Alderleaf.
Alderleaf.
Alderleaf. All right.
Alderleaf. Yeah, they run the farm down south.
I reckon we should go all
Oh,
out.
wait. He's a red cape and he runs the. Oh.
No, God, no. He's a human, by the way. Frank is a human.
Well, no. I know that. The halfling that we kidnapped, the halfling that I got who's wearing the red cape,
The guy there.
the guy who's passed out in our room in the inn.
My mistake. I don't fucking know. I'm not friends with everyone in the bloody gang.
That will help us.
All right.
That's just
Yeah,
called
did I
a
hear
Francis. Kind of looks
What?
like a Francis, you know?
Okay. I'm fine with
So
that.
we're gonna have fake names, fake accents as we go in. Are we going all out?
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
be Ruby.
We know what that guy
but-
sounds like. I know what that guy sounds like because I was talking to him, right?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not asking you.
Okay.
I know what that guy sounds like, and that's enough. Let me do
Alright.
the talking.
Yeah, you do the talking. But if it
You
comes
all
to
the
it,
talking.
I'll be Steve-O.
Steve. All right.
You better.
Just in case, you know.
All right. Okay. So, are we gonna try and beat up people to get the capes?
Yeah. I want to go
Alright.
fight some people. Let's go.
Let's sneak around and find somewhere where they're isolated and alone.
I'm not currently with you guys, by the way.
Okay.
Always
Uh,
on the birthday.
Plus.
so you see a few outside the sleeping giant, as per usual. That is their watering hole.
Mhm.
I don't want to make too much of a fuss. We need to get him alone.
Fair point.
Wait,
Is
sneak
there
up on
anywhere
them
we
and put
see
the
that's
bags
kind
over
of
their heads and
out of the
grab 'em in the
way?
alley. I don't know. Are there even any alleys? No. Does not look like it.
There are like a few.
Okay, I got
Could
it.
be
Let's do it.
defined as alleys, but it's kind of an open town.
Yeah, it's very open.
Um,
Pull him behind the sleeping giant instead of in front.
I cast friends on one of them outside the sleeping giant before he has a chance to be hostile towards me.
I mean, what's your spell save DC?
Do you want me to? I'll just
Never
roll
mind.
this.
It works. He's friends with you.
Cool. I say, hey, come back here. We got let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink back at the Stonehill Inn.
Honestly, I prefer the sleeping giant. They have a better selection, in my opinion. But I'll take you up on
Yeah.
that.
Goblins.
Well, this
Cooch.
place is a better version of
I kn-
Goblin's Coop.
The Goblin's Cooch is all right, but yeah, we got something special for you at the Stonehill Inn.
Mate, you gotta try it.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta try it once.
So I take him into the Stonehill Inn. And I lead him into the room where we have the other guy in there.
Okay.
Wait
Wait a minute. What the bloody hell?
I cast sleep again. Or wait,
That's where you respond.
wait,
I'm gonna take your silence as you bloody fucking kidnapped this guy. He pulls his sword. Roll initiative.
no! Well, we're alone in the room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll one, let's go.
That's fine.
Is it everyone or just him?
Just him.
Is it just me?
Cool.
It is
Okay.
just you in this room.
Damn it. Oh, right, I need to select. I don't have a token.
I
I can't roll initiative.
I'm okay.
Here,
Well,
I rolled a
Just give me
3.
what the number is.
Oh boy.
3. You rolled a 3. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy will go first, and then you'll alternate. So
Okay.
he sort of pulls his sword at you and sort of gives a quick jab or two. First one will miss, and the second one will also miss.
Cool.
So he just sort of like stabs left, stabs right. You dodge out of the way. He's sort of like, so basically, layout of the room. It's a small room. I'm gonna say 20 feet by 15 feet. Sounds reasonable.
Mhm.
So you can get from anywhere in the room to anywhere else in the room in one turn. There's a bed in the northwest, which is currently where the tied up and unconscious person, like unconscious gagged person, is sort of resting. And there's like a bureau in the opposite corner, and a window like outside the tavern, like between the two. Other than that, the walls are fairly bare, and the door is in the middle of the southern wall.
Did
Okay.
you seriously roll a 3 initiative?
Yes, that did
I'm
happen.
out. Nope.
So he's currently between you and the ruffian on the bed. And I assume you're more near the door.
Yeah. I'm going to attack with both of my stilettos.
Okay.
Black first, then pink. And that did not work.
Yeah, so he sort of dodges out of the way of your attacks as well. Okay. So he's just gonna sort of like run up to you, sort of make a feint, and then go for a low sweep. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
13.
So you sort of like jump as he sort of sweeps for your legs, and you manage to land and not get hit. He's now behind you, like your positions have essentially switched, and it's still the middle of the fray. You're up.
Is he now facing the door to leave?
He is now facing you, but now you're between the two ruffians instead of the other way around.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, you know what? I'm going to. Do I have this ready? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to swing at him with my weapons again.
Okay,
Black, pink, crit.
Oh,
that's a crit.
natural 20, Speedy.
Yeah, nat
There you
20.
go.
Nat 20.
There you
Wait,
go.
Ben just got here.
Finally.
He just messaged me on Skype.
Could you roll another d4, please? Because your macro's wrong.
What do you mean my macro is wrong?
Your macro is wrong. It's not.
Oh yeah, additional 0 damage. Okay, yeah.
So roll another d4.
3.
Okay, so 7 damage. Pretty nice, pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna take a few swings at you again, and this time both of them will hit.
Oh no.
So pretty sizable amount of damage that you just took, but you're still up.
Okay. Oh, I'm down to 6 HP.
Can we roll like a perception check?
You may.
Because there's a bit of commotion.
I mean,
There is indeed a bit of commotion in the inn. Roll perception.
Do it, Speedy. Nice. Nice one, mate.
I mean, 17. That's a good roll for me.
Great one.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I might have been like.
So yeah,
back in the inn
Spivey,
by
you
my
hear,
room.
you definitely hear commotion from upstairs, and you think that there might be a thing happening that
Nothing.
that
Some
requires
kind
your
of-
attention more or less.
Oi, what's going on up there? Noah just floors it for upstairs.
Okay, you may also
mean-
roll initiative to join the fray.
If there's any sort of commotion, it's probably Single's fault. To be fair.
That's true. We probably make jokes about how bad Single is.
Oh man.
Probably shouldn't have brought him to the inn. In honesty.
No token is selected.
1 minute. I'm actually getting a map ready because you guys are having a map.
This won't take long.
Ah, lol. Got him.
You and Speedy.
You guys suck.
Nah, but at least I can hear good, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, how much do healing potions
Healing
heal,
helps
by
so
the
much.
way? I never
think it's
tested
like
that. I can look it up.
1d4 plus 4 or
Preferably
something.
Please do that.
Yeah. I'm imagining we're getting the lowest of the low.
I'm
Common.
just
Okay.
downstairs on the
2d4
bar,
plus
drinking a
2.
bevy, enjoying
Oh.
the sounds going on upstairs.
Interesting. Alright, so this is where we're at. Wait, Spivey, did
So
you
I
also
believe
roll a
it's single
3
turn.
initiative? God damn it. Alright, so is it my turn still?
Yes.
Okay,
Noah, roll initiative.
he did.
Oh, I
You
can
already
actually
did, you
roll
got
it
a
now?
3.
I got a
Yeah.
3, yeah.
You got a 3. Okay.
Oh no, that was your. Oh yeah.
No, that was my test die.
Yeah, I got you.
Sure. Just making sure it still worked.
Anyway,
Okay,
so you sort of are running up the stairs. Single, what are you doing?
I'm attacking again.
Okay.
Man, you're the crits.
Segment's at disadvantage,
So,
though,
yeah.
right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, but it still hits.
Okay, that's
5.
5 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Don't you just
Additional
double
0.
like the
He's,
first?
he's looking pretty injured as well. Noah.
Hey, that's another nat
Alright.
20, boy.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Wow.
count.
Oh.
Gonna attack him for non-lethal, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not here to kill
Well,
this dude.
you're not in the room yet. The door's still closed,
I am now.
assumably.
Oh, I will be.
You're in the
can
hallway,
get
right?
Far enough to reach the door open and probably attack through. Which is
Wait.
fortunate because he's just at the door.
That's true.
Yeah,
Bet-
yeah, I
Just
just
a pile
make
of
that.
bodies in that room at some point. There we go. We
Just
took on the red capes. We just
knock
got every
first,
single
you
one to
know?
run
It's
into
just
this room
polite to
one at a
knock.
time, and then took them out every
They'll
time.
be like,
Okay.
wait, and
No.
then we just all fucking pounce.
Easy.
We got
Door
this.
open and sort of like swing. Can I swing through there or?
Door opens.
Is that the
outside.
door?
The door opens outward, and it is currently closed. The door's like right here-ish.
Oh, like open the door because that's an easy action. That's like
yeah.
that's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Wait, the door opens outward? Oh, that's disappointing.
So we do a little bit of this action.
Oh, the
right?
door is there. I thought it was.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Door's open.
Where is my character image? Oh no. Should probably do the pop out, huh?
And this attack will be at advantage because you're currently flanking this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. While this is happening, I'd also like to mention that I cleaned the shit off of the cloak that we got from the other guy.
Roll
There's
another
no
D20.
more
Oh,
bird
I gotta-
poop on that
love
cape.
Haha.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Yeah.
Both
Classic.
times.
Absolutely classic.
The ruffian is now
Yeah,
going
pretty
to
good.
the ruffian is now going to sort of turn to you and it's sort of fighting on two fronts at this point. So it's going to take one swing at single, which will hit for 5 damage,
I'm hanging in there.
Oh really?
and he's going to take his second swing at Noah, which will sort of
Good luck with that,
chink
buddy.
on his armor.
Yeah. Damn right.
Alright. And it's my turn again.
Go, Speedy, go. You're a big old bard.
I can do no wrong here. He must be like pretty close to dead, right?
Speedy, if you remember, you have an ability called Inspire.
I don't. Oh, you're right.
It's a bonus action every turn.
All right.
I mean, he only gets a couple.
So
Right?
Do
I
you only
pull.
get a couple? I thought it was like...
Per long rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
per
okay.
long rest. I pull out my loot. I play a song of.
late enough that you've already taken a long rest, so you wouldn't get another one before going into the place unless you waited even longer, which is possible.
I mean, we could, you know. I'll I can do it. I can inspire as many times as my charisma modifier, right?
Yes.
That is 2 times.
Decent.
Wait, more story into this. This is pretty good.
I feel like I don't need to do that, right? I'm just gonna
No, I'm
stab
just
him
letting
again.
you know.
Oh, whoops. I was just testing that. Sure.
Okay.
That kills him, right?
Wait, you're aiming for non-lethal, right?
No, God no.
You crit again.
So you're stabbing at him.
Yeah, I'm stabbing. I'm
No,
stabbing to
wait,
kill.
That was me by accident.
So you stab him with the blunt end, and
No, I'm stabbing to kill.
yeah.
The pointy end.
First stab doesn't quite take him down, but you hit him with the oops.
He's gone. He disappeared.
You hit him with the blunt end on the second swing and take him down.
He's dead.
He's
Or
down.
dying.
He's unconscious.
But you
Alright.
did stab him, so he is bleeding out. Yes.
All right, cool. I go. Cheers, Noah. That got a bit rough.
Yeah, you need to chill out, buddy.
I stuff some rags in that guy's mouth just to make sure that he can't talk, and I shove him under the bed
And you...
with the other guy.
Can I,
Okay.
like, bandage him up before he does that so he doesn't bleed out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do so.
Oh, come on.
Half rope, by the way, is my question.
Well, he can't do that. He needs like a medicine kit to do that, or like at least make a medicine check.
Roll
Right?
Hey,
I'm not here. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
well,
I would have gotten
calling you
at
up.
this point. Yeah.
There now?
Well, I mean, I just kind of patched in, or I just kind of like shoved rags in his mouth, and I try and walk it off. I just start playing my lute really loudly to like cover up the fact that we just got in a fight in the inn.
I thought what was going on was, while I was going and doing all the bird poop stuff, everyone else was doing this.
Oh.
And then we
you
were gonna
get
do the
back
long
in
rest.
time to do this. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
I've
in
just
the
got in
lobby.
the inn. I'm purchasing my room
So,
since I
actually-
had done that already.
Pablo,
Mhm.
order
Yeah.
of operations. You did all the bird stuff. A bird attempted to poop on Single.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Single that looked around at Red Brand, saw one that was pooping on them, put him to sleep. Looked for other Red Brands, he put the one to sleep, dragged him to the inn. That's this guy on the bed right here. He then
Mhm.
went back out to look for more Red Brands and befriended one of them, like buddied him back to the inn, had a fight. That's how all this went down. You
Yeah.
definitely had to beat us.
We actually already had a long rest after I got the first one, I think.
It was kind of in between, so it's
Yeah.
split.
The reason
Yeah.
I did all those spells before to make the birds poop because I thought we were getting their long rest. So.
Yeah.
So, Paul, me and you are basically in the lobby enjoying some bed.
I would not have like. I wasn't sure if I was in the room when they tied him up because I would not have let that stand.
So
Maybe I just didn't go up to the room with them.
roll
you know.
medicine, Pablo, or do a healing spell or something.
I can just. I guess I'm up here now. Apparently, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because
And you see Single like leaning against the bedpost and just bleeding out, but alive and
Ooh.
conscious. And
Like
Noah
that.
just standing above this body in the doorway, just unscathed at all.
I'm gonna
And
medicine
also
this guy.
with his hand over his face.
So
Yeah.
he's not bleeding out, and then I'm gonna whisper, "What's going on? What
You know,
what's single do?" I'm gonna yell. At
I say,
Noah.
we,
Well, whisper to
we got another
do it.
cape.
Nice.
Yeah, we can see that.
It worked out fine. It
I'm
worked
gonna
out
be
fine.
like single.
We have
Couldn't there
two.
have been a better way?
I'm still whispering this. Hidden, unconscious under this bed. What are we doing? Why are we kidnapping people?
Don't worry, we'll let them go. I know they're probably not bad people. They just got off on the wrong foot with the Red Brants. Once we kill their boss, we'll let them go. I mean, not kill. Just capture.
All right.
There has to be an easier way.
So-
I'm just shocked, and I'm leaving after that.
At
I
some
need a
point-
drink.
At some point, you make sure this guy isn't dead. You steal both of their capes if you haven't already. You now have two somewhat unconscious Red Brand ruffians in your room.
I'm not part of this. I left immediately after that.
Pablo, Pete is not part of this.
I went and got a drink.
Well deserved, probably.
All right. I'm gonna take a short rest.
Oh, that reminds me, I left a bevy downstairs.
We have 4 capes now. We need one more. Is that it? Yeah. 2, 3?
I think
3
you
or
have
4?
3. You have 3.
3. Okay. Yeah, because we never got the other ones. The other guys. Because we need 2 more.
But honestly, it's getting pretty late at this point, so I'm not sure if you're going to have time to acquire more capes before you plan to take on the hideout. Certainly, you don't have enough time for another long rest.
Right.
Yeah. I will still go. I'll still disguise as a whore.
Ben's gonna be here in like 30 minutes, by the way. So.
But
Yeah.
we're not going to be able to clear this.
We're
thing
not
out.
gonna go that
that's what I'm
far.
saying.
Yeah.
I say, well, I mean, we could.
Honestly,
We can-
I'd be
that's
okay ending it here.
I mean,
Yeah,
let's.
next
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
Those hit die.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna use Song of Rest.
Ah.
So any creature who can hear my song regaining hit points from the rest regains
What-
an
what
additional
song?
1d6 hit
Song
points.
of Rest.
Song of
Oh, but
Rest.
what's
Well,
up?
then you
Well, you
better
gotta sing it.
go away from these guys and.
Can
You
I
better go to a
like
different
take a
room.
rest down
Just
like
sing
at the inn like
Speed.
playing 4 people
to us. We
too?
can go to Pablo's room. He just rented a room.
I did just rent a room, and I haven't even been in there yet. I just went and got
No.
a
We
drink
can go to
immediately.
his room, so that way we don't give any hit points to these unconscious people.
Actually, if we're doing a short rest, can't we just spend or a long rest even? Can't we just spend hit dice and stuff? Like,
Yeah, hit dice is the
That's-
thing.
Yeah, hit dice
Yeah,
is the thing.
that's a lot easier. Not that I need to, but
The
Let you
music.
know when to play.
Lovely.
songs
So can I play this music for like everyone at the bar?
That's
So
very
sell those lullaby.
I sing a song. This is a Zelda song, yes.
Oh, Speed, I think you've cut out because I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You can't hear me?
We can hear you on stream, I think, but not through Skype.
Oh. That's strange. Hello?
my stream is like delayed. By, like,
Hello,
2
hello?
hours, so-
Hello?
No,
Can
we
you
cannot
hear me?
you, Speed.
What
We
the
are
hell?
only hearing you through stream. That's why there's this weird delay.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm gonna macro in your song of rest, by the way. so just
We
roll.
cannot hear you in Skype. Don't know what
Hello?
to tell you.
Am I helping in any way? Ah.
Hey,
There you go.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
No? Is he gone?
Can you,
And you're gone again.
oh my
Might be
god,
a good
what the
time to
hell?
Stream.
Oh,
What,
guys,
ah!
Thanks for everything.
Ah!
Ah, okay. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Welcome back.
Okay. I'm here?
Okay.
You can hear me.
You're here. You're here.
Okay. So I
Elevator music.
sing a song to everyone in the bar. I sing a song of the great Clarg.
Oh my.
I
This
sing
will be interesting.
Clarg, oh Clarg, what a man, what a beast, what a brute. No one ever would have imagined he'd be slain by a gnome with a lute. It was a
Great.
beautiful song of the great Clarg.
Beautiful.
If you don't already have inspiration, you get inspiration.
Excellent. I'm also gonna go. Should I make a performance check on that one, like with advantage, probably?
Not with advantage, but definitely performance.
Probably.
Oh my god!
How do you go from 2
Speedy,
nat
you have
20s
never
to a
once like actually done a
one?
decent performance.
Ow!
Really bad
Crit
performance?
fail!
Bard.
That was the best song ever!
Hearing
I
how
think-
bad he is, I'm gonna come with my flute and try and one-up him.
Roll performance.
Oh god, I was
think
kidding,
it's
but
not-
okay.
It's not the song, it's the instrument. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god.
We both suck.
Oh, okay.
After that interesting lute performance, which was
boy.
followed by an awkward silence, that was disbanded only by this like.
I'm still gonna applaud. I'm gonna...
Amazing. All right. How many hit points do I get back? Is that
It's
hit
just
dice?
Dead silent. Yeah.
Do I get-
Roll as many hit dice as you want. You get your level in hit dice per long rest. So
All
so
right.
you can roll as many as you want, and you regain 6.
That was 6. I also get like one additional d6. For the Song of Rest.
Yes.
Funny enough, I never got injured from that encounter in the forest.
3. So that's a total of 9.
Okay.
I got back, so I'm at 10 hit points out of my max 17.
Good for you, Speedy. Good for you.
I could be better, but man, that was
I would have killed you again, but I wasted my. Well, actually, I didn't. We've already had the rest.
Anyway,
it was such a good song.
It was horrible. So it's fine, it's okay.
okay.
I can't believe my performance failed. That should have had it. Even with advantage, it was a 5. How?
Terrible. Absolutely awful.
I go back up to my room in shame and cry.
Oh, on top of the unconscious.
There's a ruffian on the bed.
I put him under the bed.
You put him under the bed with the other one.
I go on the bed and cry. I wipe my tears with their clothes or something. I don't know.
And that, my friends, is a good place to end.
Oh God.
It should
All
have
right.
well before that process.
Oh my God.
I'm awful too.
Cannot believe.
You're all awful as well, except for Spidey.
All right.
Spidey, you know.
That's going to be it for Dungeon Runners tonight. Now I just need to shave.
Same.
Same.
I'm
Yeah, it looks
sorry.
like you got back right at the
I'm
end,
sorry,
Cute Xenomorph.
Xenomorph.
That's okay. You get to watch me shave. Hold on. I'm gonna go get a thing, and then I'm gonna shave, and it's gonna be gross. Alright.
That was
Um, I don't know, man. I will be right back. Singles dumb. Wow. In the meantime, if you guys want to do like Q&A on like your characters or whatever, do
Oh,
that.
boy.
And if anyone in the audience has any questions of anything, just go ahead, answer them or
Also,
something.
if you wanted to know about the world, I'm
Yeah,
a
that
GM,
too.
and I can tell you what they know.
Yeah. All right, be right back.
Yeah. For the record, healing potions heal 2d4 plus 2. Like
Cool.
the common
I put
ones.
that in my notes. I'm
Yeah,
going to put that in
that's-
chat.
I made sure
It's
that.
in my notes. Did Kaylin die? Kaylin died? No. Kaylin can't die. The dragons, fuck the dragons. I hate
Well,
dragons. I will kill all
I'm
the
sure you'll
dragons.
all know if I have to heal either Lindsay or Speedy, Lindsay's getting the priority.
What if you chuck
Yeah.
me in the mix? Go
Oh
on.
well, yeah, obviously.
obviously
we're
Noah.
teammates. We sailed together, remember?
Oh yeah, you're
Apparently.
right. Yeah.
You
Alright,
fuck
how
the
do-
dragons. I hate dragons. I'm gonna kill them all. All of them.
Dragons.
Every
Oh yeah,
dragon.
We could not
Kayla wants
fight
to
a
kill the
dragon
dragons.
Right now. That would
Um,
never happen.
I don't know how I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
this.
kill it.
How am I gonna do
I
this
was
so I
like,
don't
when
get
you
hair
said some sort of eye
everywhere?
creature, I was like, If you're putting a beholder when we're level 2.
God no.
Insta death.
God no.
Yeah, no, that's not a possibility. Just so sorry. I will never die.
You know, you take 55 points of, you know, necrotic damage or whatever. Oh!
I will never die because there's not another character build I ever want to be. I've always be a ranger.
Alright,
So
I'm
Karen
back.
will never die.
I've got a bin.
If I ever die, I'm gonna build, like, a not nice person, so I can, like, actually, like, hurt Speedy whenever he does something stupid.
No.
Do not hurt me. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay,
What
maybe.
up? I mean, no,
sorry.
no, we can't. Sorry.
Alright.
But I'm not gonna die, so, you know. Because I'm a coward and now I don't have, and I might run away all the time.
You are
Yeah.
dead.
Except
Alright.
I'm not a
Yeah,
coward.
that's right.
Because I decided to fight 3 people at once, not
Dumb.
knowing if Lindsay and...
That was really smart.
You're all dumb.
It's time for me to shave. For those of you who weren't aware, I have been raising money this month through No Shave November for cancer research and awareness, for men's health, for prostate cancer, testicular cancer, all those things that affect men primarily, and that don't get as much attention in the media as say breast cancer awareness does, and for no good reason. Like, it deserves just as much attention because, you know, thousands of people die of it every single year. So I've been trying to raise money this month, and it hasn't worked out nearly as well as I'd hoped.
Skype again.
What? Okay,
It's fine,
well,
it's true.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't really care.
As this will be the last day of me raising money for this charity. If you have the money to donate, there's a link below the stream. It goes all to cancer research. It's a really great cause. So if you have the money to give, I highly recommend it. But now it's time to shave this off. I don't know if I'm ready. But here we go. This is already gonna be off to a bad start, I'm sure. Using my camera
It
as
sounds like
a
a very
mirror,
good laser.
not easy. What?
Oh, it might be okay. I imagine it's like roommates come in and they're like, he's shaving himself.
I
and
mean, I just
having
had
people
to
watch.
explain to my roommates that I was about to do this, actually,
Oh my goodness.
because I walked out there and they were like talking to me, and I was like, I'm still streaming. I have to go shave my beard off. Like, there's a reason I'm grabbing my razor and heading into the room, and talking to myself. Steve's doing it too. This is all for cancer research, people. This is for charity, for the kids. This isn't for the kids. This is for the grown men, mostly. Yeah, Steve is also shaving.
Yeah, Pop. Won't you?
I'm doing it
Oh,
now.
man,
Literally
it's-
just shaved,
It's
like,
really hard to use a camera as a mirror. It's like all backwards.
so I don't have anything to shave.
Shave your afro.
Lindsay, why aren't you shaving? Come on.
Oh, sorry.
That giant mustache you
Let
have.
me get
come
on
on.
it.
Shave your
This is-
cat,
this is
of
great.
course. Shave your cat. Or Riot.
Shave Lexa. Yeah. Why aren't you shaving Lexa?
It's for charity.
Yeah.
You
Come on,
doing?
November's over. It's time to shave Lexa. Or Riot.
Alright, we're riding.
Go ahead.
I'm
Riot.
doing this to Riot.
Do it.
Right makes a great game.
Oh, we seem to have received a donation. Lindsay! Aww. Lindsay donated another $10. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
That's all I have. I actually have 17, but I'll need that 7.
I mean, I don't want you to have no money. Thank you for giving what you could. You're the best.
I have
You always
$1.29.
donate so much.
I can give through PayPal.
Alright, you too. I have no idea what's happening.
Did that? Oh my god, this is like.
Alright, I'm gonna shave my afro, guys. You ready? Here we go.
Man, that was fast. God, you look so different. Nice baby face, loser.
Man, that was dedication.
Alright, goatee now. It's not great. I feel like I missed a lot of spots because I'm using the camera as a mirror. It's not working very well. What do you think of the goatee? All right, let's get rid of the neck beard.
The neck beard. Hell yeah.
This has been the grossest part of it, honestly. This is the part I've been most looking forward to getting rid of.
Steve, you have less hair that can be glorious.
There you go. I saved it.
Oh, that was quick.
So glorious, though.
Alright.
Oh, now it's time to go play some doing.
Spivey, why aren't you shaving, mate?
With just a straight up razor.
We're waiting for you. Steve, not even using any like shaving cream or anything.
Well, I mean, usually
Bold
you
move.
with the razor, you put on like a little something to.
Yeah.
Is that water?
Even water, yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna message Discord saying I'm shaving my beard.
I'm shaving. Come watch me shave. Like I'm all for like the whole I'm all for the whole like don't shave your beard for November thing. Like it makes sense. But there's this one dude that goes to my college that like has this ugly ass fucking like I don't even know if the goatees or whatever.
Ew.
Ugly as fuck. And I'm just like, please, I cannot wait till the month to be over so that gets rid of that.
Oh my god.
It was so weird and discolored and it was not okay.
Okay.
Do it, Spidey. Please do it.
Yeah, do it.
I can't.
Do it.
Simliger, you gotta shave before your jaw surgery on the 6th. Oh, nice, man. I mean, not nice. That sounds painful, but like, shave when you can.
Now I gotta go re-download everything.
All right, ripped neck beard. Now I just have this lovely clean goatee. What goes next? Leave everything. Leave just the mustache.
Nah, everything's off.
Nah,
Baby
everything's
face
gone, man.
Baby face it.
Baby face it. All right.
Baby
Well,
face it up.
let's start.
Do just like half of the face and leave it like that.
That's probably the smartest decision. That's the smartest idea I've heard all day. And I was just playing single ladies. King of smart decisions.
True.
How long before Twitch gets mad at me for not playing a game?
Nah, we're playing a game. We're playing how
a very,
long
very long
should
time.
we go without Twitch banning him from playing games.
Yeah, long time is the right answer. Twitch does not care about me, personally. Everyone spam baby rage.
Come here.
Baby rage for the baby face. I'm getting hair like everywhere.
Kitty kitty wants some of that. Probably strong. No? Okay.
Keep spamming that baby rage. Ugh. Ugh, I've got hair all over my hands.
Edie, you seem to be the only one, and Lindsay, I suppose, in our group with a sensible head in D&D.
Wait, did you really just say Speedy? It has a sensible head.
No, I meant Lindsay and Spivey.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
Are you saying I don't have a sensible head in D&D? That's insulting.
Sorry.
I'm
Yes,
so offended right now.
Spivey.
Listen,
You
I'm just
know.
playing a
The
character.
ones who have regards for our own lives.
Well, I know. I
As
mean,
well
I'm
as
playing my
I
character
do.
too when I Leroy Jenkins into 3 guys.
Just happens, you know. All right, mustache. Excellent. Everyone get your screenshots in of my dad mustache.
That is a total dad mustache.
I'd rather not, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that on my computer or my phone. At all, actually. Okay, OBS is weak downloaded. What else do I have to go through? All my games.
My dad's
Most
stash.
important ones first.
I might have just gotten some hair in my mouth.
Damn I. You having a good time there?
Having a good time, having a good time.
I mean, you guys don't have to stay for this. Don't by no means feel obliged to stay here and
Oh
just
no, I
watch
have to
me
watch
shave.
all of this, you know.
Yeah, I'm having a good old time.
What else am I
I mean,
meant to do?
I'm gonna go play Ace after this, but
Is that like a Snuggie you're wearing, Lindsay, by the way?
it is definitely a Snuggie.
I'm very
It's a-
jealous.
It is. I'm trying to find the logo, but I forget where the logo is at on this thing. It's an official Snuggie, it's not one of those fake ones. Maybe it's something, I don't think there's that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a Snuggie.
That's a nice Snuggie. I think my sister has the same one.
It's right here. I'll play the backwards.
All right.
Snuggie.
I think that'll just about do it. I'll trim it up more after the stream when I'm in front of an actual mirror. But man, the baby face is back, everyone.
Baby face.
Woo!
Beautiful.
All right.
No, not tomorrow. I said Monday.
All right. Thank you all. While I have everyone else still here, let's see if we can go ahead and send someone a raid.
I like
Who
rain.
am I following? Who is live right now? We've got plenty of people.
Glorious Thursday. What are you doing with your camera?
I
Let's
broke it
go
by-
ahead and send a raid on to Lanthios.
What team short is that?
So thank you guys so much for coming out here and watching. Tonight after this I will be donating the remainder of the goal that we had, the $250 goal. So thank you, Lindsay, for donating. Thank you everyone for
Thank
coming
you,
out and
Sindel.
supporting me. You guys are all great, and I'm going to put the raid command in chat.
Pablo, what team shirt is that?
Oh, it's the Dolphins.
Okay, acceptable. I will accept that
Yeah.
answer.
They're actually winning now. It's
All right.
it's really
I know.
surprising. Like usually
We're gonna
they-
go
they're,
into
like, the
Lanthios'
worst.
channel. We're gonna go into Lanthios' channel and we're gonna spam that a bunch. But that is it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out here and watching this this mess of D&D and me shaving my face. You guys are all
understand.
great.
Only you're a mess.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it's mostly me.
I'm
But-
on this.
Got it.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Let's
Bye.
raid.
Watch Ben get here like in 3 minutes and be like, "Hey guys, I'm here." We're already done.
I came here for something important.
Am I right or am I right? Ooh, Steve's almost done.
Yeah, Ben's probably dead. Like, do you want to